Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. It's the late night stream, and it's me, your host, TCC. How's it going, everyone? I hope you guys are having a nice night. What is it? Is it like Monday night or something? I don't actually know. I don't keep track. It's Wednesday, so it's Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and it's another lovely day. Oh my gosh, where's this fuzz bunny? It's like my wife's hair, my cat's hair. Get that off the table real fast. How's it going, everyone? I was just looking at that video Mr. Mike Side uploaded of the, the second slab that got clamped by PSA. Yeah, I was looking at that. Apparently, it's doing pretty well. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wait, what? Surfing and Flying Pikachu VMAX just got announced. Really? VMAX? Dude, that'd be trippy. All right, we got a few different slabs now. Start removing these little... These aren't going to be sold anymore, so I'm going to actually start sealing them up. Who wants to start a mod revolution? We're starting a revolution! Power to the peoples. Check out Poke Beach. The anniversary Pikachu cards were revealed, says Baron McIntosh. Ooh. All right, I suppose we'll start the stream out by doing that. Why not? That sounds like fun. I have something to show off, too. I got this lovely Pokemon card here. I probably can't show too much of it. But yeah, I'm doing some research on waifu cards. And those are authentic cards. They're part of some collection. Some collection that's in Japanese. So we'll save those for Mr. Cheese, since Cheese won all of those. And let's go to Poke Beach. Poke Beach. Hey, that's the website where all the leaks come out. Let's see what's going on over there. Are they ever going to get in trouble with Pokemon, you think? All right, here it is. 25th anniversary Pikachu's. You guys ready to see it? Here goes. So it says, the 25th anniversary collection. Looks like this, huh? And, oh, can you see it? So we got a big fat Pikachu. So it's kind of like the original artwork, but it's almost like they completed it, huh? He looks so fat, dude. Surfing Pikachu V, very cool. There's a VMAX. There's a Flying Pikachu and Flying Pikachu VMAX. Here's a bunch of Pikachus here. 3 of the above Pikachus are remakes with updated artworks and attacks. Oh, these are the originals then, okay. It will release on October 22nd. Ooh. Oh! Birthday Pikachu comes back. And what is this? A golden Pikachu. Very cool. All right. Well, I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that. Pokemon's out here juicing it, man. They're like, all right, we're popular right now. Time to take advantage. No, I'm excited. That looks really cool. When are those coming out? I just said it. It said October 22nd. Now, what is up with the freaking... This stand is so bad, the camera stand. How does this camera stand stay even in my house? I should have gotten rid of it already. How can it be this bad? I'm so sorry, guys. The camera stand is now giving me trouble. I should start a camera stand fund. I don't even need the money. I just need to go buy one, and I don't want to. All right, there we go. No, that looks bad. That looks like it's up too high. Okay, that's a little bit better. How's that? Is that good? I think that's good. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Are the quarantine Pikachus real? Let's see those waifu cards, says Mugen. I can't show them off. I think I'll get, I don't think it would be appropriate. Like, the character's not naked, but there's not a lot left to, doesn't leave a lot left to the imagination. So I don't think I could show that actual card off. Maybe I show it off in Discord. I don't know. We could make like an 18-year-old channel or something like that. Skylar says, I really liked your Dragonite in the background. Do you? I like him in the background, too. Unfortunately, he graded 9. What made him grade 9? Maybe a little thin on the right, I guess. It's funny because I feel like it falls within the realm of a PSA 10. Because I've seen 10s get the same centering and still grade 10. So, but that one, they decided, hey, we'll make this one a 9. Imagine, I'm going to have a big fat bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Ugh. Mister, did you get a chance to ship my slabs, says Casey. Mr. Casey, all you need to do is make a post in the Please Ship channel. And then, you know, when it's your turn, the slabs will go out. Okay, mister? All right. Shift these over a little bit so they're in the middle. Mister, I'm over 18. Oh, well, let me show the cards off then. All you had to do was say that. So we got some Donkey Kong Country playing, by the way. It's on a loop. You might hear it fade out and then start up again. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is undefeated, says BG. So tonight we started a little bit late. We started, actually it's a lot late, like 40 minutes late, and we should jump into opening some cards. By the way, do I have penny sleeves? Yes, I do. Let's get some penny sleeves out. What's up? I'm partying up. Open PayPals. All right, I'm getting the PayPals open. Guys, the cards is called Weiss Schwarz. Weiss Schwarz is, I believe they're more like tops, okay? I think that Weiss Schwarz is like tops. They're a company that can print cards, but that particular card would have come out of a particular set. It's the only one I saw for sale, too, okay? So I was like, I'm going to go buy that one right away because Cheese is going to need it, right? All right, so let's see. What do we got? We got... Last night we wrapped up after Mr. Jesus, right? He wanted 1 sealed pack. And then, oh no, Alexio ordered 2 Chilling Rain. And then a new day began, and William Valls said 1 McDonald's. Okay, so Mr. William Valls pre-ordered a McDonald's pack. Do you grade cards for free? I certainly do not. Ya goof. I'll accept your Pokemon cards for free, though, if you want to send me some. Sneep. Hey, mister, after my house getting flooded on Memorial Day, I finally got my new place, and I'm not homeless no more. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Here's Cyndaquil. No, I mean, I'm glad to hear you're not homeless. I'm sorry to hear about the flooding. Mister, I stubbed my pinky toe on the coffee table. Time to get rid of that pinky toe. It's got to go. Just going to have to get rid of it. So, Mr. William Valls, you got 1 Cyndaquil. How cute. Here's Mr. William Valls' bag. You put sugar on your cicadas. Oh, crunchy. What a crunchy delight. Tammy Lowe, this is a pre-order. 10 Unbroken Bonds and 5 Vivid. Hopefully, it'll be better this time. Unfortunate last night. Yeah, it was. By the way, I gotta go get some more sealed cases, or sealed boxes of Vivid. Which I have, right? Let me go looking for some Vivid. I'm scared now, actually. Wow, I don't see any on the shelf, so that's concerning. So I got tons of Chilling Rain. Oh, Vivid. All right, give me a second, Tammy. I'm checking the closet. There shouldn't be any in the closet. Tammy, I might have sold out and not realized it. I see Chilling Rain. Oh, we got some. Have no fear. Have no fear. Fresh case. I'm going to be all out of breath. I had to grab that from such an odd angle. Whew. All right. One moment, Tammy. Tammy gets all the Vivid voltage. 1 fresh case. Okay. I'm here. Tammy. I'm searching again. Oh, sounds good. Amanda says, hey, mister. What's up, Amanda? Amanda La Girl? La Boy, I recognize your name. That's right, you have one of those memorable names. Do you have any more Prism NFLs? They're all sold out. I'm afraid all the NFL Prisms are sold out. Is it marked sold out? It should be. Let's see. NFL Prism sold out. That's right, yes. It's sold out. I apologize. I wish I had more. There's more on the way. Okay, you get 4. And this final pack from the previous box. That'll have the fat Pikachu in it, of course. And then these go on the floor. Cool. So we got our 2 Vivid Voltage boxes. And you said, what? 10 Unbroken Bonds? Tammy, you're always making the big orders. So let's see. You had a tough round yesterday night, but tonight's going to be the night with the hot ones. All right, give me a minute. Whew, I just ate dinner. I ate dinner super late, guys, so I'm like stuffed. You ever eaten so much, you're like, you feel fat? I had green bean casserole, which is not really an unhealthy meal, but I ate so much of it because it was so good. I had like bacon in it. Oh, Bacon. Green bean casserole is so easy to eat, too. It's like, it's just green beans. The Federal Reserve should issue unbroken bonds. No, all their bonds are broken. You keep all the hollows, says Tammy. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Bacon makes everything better. It's true. Bacon is healthy. I hear bacon's pretty bad just because they cure it, but you can get uncured bacon. There's Oscar Mayer uncured bacon. Okay, so we got 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need one more. Do we have one pack up here? No. I think I know where I have one pack though. Yes. Oh, there we go. And disgusting, says Sir Cha. What? You're disgusting. What are you talking about? All right. Are you nervous, Tammy? Tammy, I hope you get something real hot. Actually, I'm curious to see what the very last pack of Vivid was. Let's see. Magirna. So that was the last pack. I was hoping it'd be a hyper rare, actually, because I did not see a hyper rare come out of that box. That's a pity. That means it was a cold box. Casey says, anyone selling slabs? Sneep. I'm selling all my slabs. Sneep. And sneep. Did I make a mistake selling my pokies? You sure did. Should have held. I had a guy sell me his Pokemon cards recently. He said he was getting back into like sports cards instead of Pokemon, so he sold me his whole thing. I just bought them. I'll do that for other people too. If you're looking to sell off all your cards, I'm always a buyer. Here's Pineco and Deancey. Never sell your Pokies. Here's Zekrom. Uh-oh. Here's Reverse Hollow Snorlax. Uh-oh. And a what? Woo! Well, before we feel too upset, because I know that was a cold 5 packs, before we feel upset about that, let's see what happens in the Unbroken Bonds. Maybe you'll pull something like a Charizard. It won't matter. But we don't know yet. So let's see what happens. Sneep. Sneep. Tammy, I'm trying to get you some good luck. I hate to see anyone be on a cold streak. TCC, is this a bubble? It's just the beginning, mister. Pokemon cards to the moon! But, you know, if you want my realistic answer to that, I think over time, you'll get these hardcore collectors like myself who will slowly buy all the cards off the market and hold them. So I think that you will see the prices rise over time. Here's Arbok on pack number 1. Pack number 2, we've got Tangrowth Kartana. Here's Green's Exploration is a huge hit. Very nice. All right. Mr. Elon Musk, yeah, we're picking up some good subscribes. We've got some great shorts that are doing really well on the channel. And those are picking up crazy numbers of subscribers. So that's a big hit, Miss Tammy. The Green's Exploration, I don't know what it goes for as a 10, but the good news is yours looks like it's well-centered, too. Here's Hitmontop. Do we have time for another hit? Come on, second hit. Here's Tyrogue. Incineroar. Last pack. Wow. So, Tammy, it's almost like paying $200 for Green's Exploration, which is still really tough. Let me get you a bonus pack, Tammy. Tammy, you go so deep all the time. So, thank you for the holographic cards. Let me get the Snorlax back out. I think the Snorlax is actually decent. You missed one pack. This is super cold. Well, the Green's Exploration, again, the Green's, that's a hit. That's one full art, but it's out of 10 packs. So let me get you, I'm going to get you 2 bonus packs, I think. I'll get you a Lost Thunder, and I'll get you a Vivid Voltage. So hopefully we'll get a hit right here. You ready? She got 10, not 9. Did I not count them up right? Oh, Tammy, we might be short a pack. Hold on, Tammy. You might have one more pack coming your way. Sleep. You gave her 9. The audience is saying I miscounted. Tammy, you got one more on the way, okay? But we'll also get this. Oh, Tammy, it was the next card. Tammy, it's Leon. Woohoo! All right, Leon rare. Leon amazing rare. No, hyper rare. That's what I'm trying to say. That's cold, though. Okay. So, you're doing okay. Now let's pull a Charizard out of this last pack of Unbroken Bonds. Tammy, it's always the next pack, I'm telling you. I don't know why, but it always is. All right, we got one more pack of Unbroken Bonds because I miscounted earlier. It's always the next pack, Tammy. That's how it works. You also pulled, come on, Charizard. Nope, that's still cold. So just one full art's come out of those unbroken bonds. Woohoo! You got 2 trainer cards. Why am I sleeving up the Tentacruel? It's just a Tentacruel. Two trainers and a lovely Snorlax. Would I grade him? Only if he could get a 10. He's pretty close to well-centered. All right, Tammy, let's find your bag. Tammy, you got a fat bag up here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, you do. Gotta smoke them all, Tokemon. Distribute those, mister. We want Poke Socialism. That's right. If anyone pulls too well, they're going to have to give up one of the pulls in their bag to the pity pull pile. Right? That would be like the safety net, wouldn't it? Let's see. Who's next? Mr. James O'Brien. Whoa! He says the 4 last UFC packs. Are you kidding? Dude, James, you bought the whole box except for 1 pack. Holy. With the surge of popularity of Poke in the past year, how much sealed vintage stuff do you think is still out there, especially first edition? God, man. I mean, it is whatever it is. Nobody truly knows. That's the whole point. And I'd be willing to bet there's quite a lot left. That's my bet. With the prices what they are, I think that, you know, like, for example, I've got some boxes myself. I'm not going to sell them. And the price is going to continue to rise, but it's not like, for example, it's not like the cost of a first edition base set box yet. So the price can always go up. So we're not there yet. There's still plenty of boxes, in my opinion. Will that change? Yeah, in the next year, that could change pretty fast. I mean, you got guys like TCA, and he's opening up heavy packs of vintage all the time. And I open a few packs here and there. We're doing a box break of Gym Challenge. You've got Pokerev's not going anywhere. Leonhardt's got his own little stash, and, you know, he's going to go through his stash. There's going to be a point where these old first edition packs are so expensive, nobody will open them anymore, and the content's going to have to change. You know what I mean? That will happen. So enjoy it while it lasts. Here's Song Yadong. Mr. Yadong, you think he's got a big dong? He's got dong right in the name. I mean, here's Mahmoud Muradov. Don't mess with Mahmoud. Here's Rob Font. Ooh. Here's Dan Ig. Is it just Ig? Louis Pina. Oh my gosh, it's Rob. Shirtless boys. Here's Gokhan Saki. All right. And he is, whoa, 1 out of 8 there. How about that? I'm glad you opened this pack, Mr. James O'Brien. I almost called you Tensberg for some reason. Here's Jeremy Stevens. I wonder how Tensberg's doing. He says, well, aside from the Vivid, you made a profit on the UB, and including that, Leon, you made a profit overall. I like that she did get 2 of the trainer arts. It went from a very kind of bad situation to a not so bad situation with the Leonhardt pull, in my opinion. And that was a bonus pack. So I'm glad that the bonus pack paid out for once. All right, Robert Whitaker. Tammy's had some tough luck. She's had some good about Pokemon cards is when you're opening up packs, they tend to even out. I like to see people do really well, but it just doesn't happen all the time, unfortunately. Here's a Jennifer Maya. I think I have one of those. Mister, where are the Digimons? Oops. Dominic Reyes. Joshua said that they could be secretly printing vintage. You never know. That'd be so wild if they were doing that. If Pokemon was so dirty doing that, like printing like a box of first edition base set and then selling it themselves. And that would be like printing $250,000 for themselves in private. Yeah, I suppose they could do that, but I don't think they're doing that. But, you know, they would know how to do it more than anyone else. They would know exactly how it's done. And they have the original artworks and everything, so they're most likely to do it. But I don't think they would. You know why? Because they risk tarnishing their reputation. And when it comes to business, your reputation is so important. And they can make millions of dollars just selling modern cards. So why Why would the Pokemon company want to reprint old vintage sets? That makes no sense for them to do. They can make plenty of money printing modern cards. I mean, if they wanted to, they could just do a reprint of a vintage set. So you know how they have like the Legendary Collection and you've got Evolutions, and it's really, all it is just a reprint of like Charizard. They could do that again if they wanted to. So they have no need to go backwards and create a counterfeit of their own product. A vintage counterfeit is what you're thinking of. Whoa, another one. Look at that. Out of 8, Mr. James O'Brien. Ovens St. Preux? So you got 2 very rare cards. What's up, Grit and Steel? Wow, man, that's 2 fairly rare cards. I think at some point they will do exact reprints. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not counterfeit if they're the owners. Technically, you're right, but, you know, the market will see it as like a form of counterfeiting, you know what I mean? I think that's how the market would see it, because you're inflating the population like 20 years later, and the expectation is that you're done printing. So if they can just go back and reprint, you know, like first edition base set, that's a big problem, and it would immediately demolish the value of first edition PSA 10 Charizard if anyone found out that Nintendo wanted to do that. So I don't think they would do it. It doesn't make sense for their brand. It doesn't make sense for their hobby. All they have to do to make money is print more modern cards. That's all they have to do. They're set. They have there's no financial gain for them to, and there's so much they're risking if they were to ever do that. If they were reprinting base, I doubt they would remake cards. Can I grade naughty playing cards? That is a fantastic question. I was just talking to the moderators about that, whether or not you could take a naughty card and send it to PSA, and if they would grade it. I don't know if they would. TCC grading would. So we'll see about that in the future. I'm waiting for a card to come in the mail, a credit card, a debit card, and Bank of America wants me to identify myself by activating that card, and then they'll allow me to do a wire transfer that will allow me to purchase a sonic welder. So that's where I'm at with that right now. Here's Ketlin. Here's Uriah Faber. Okay. And Ricardo Lamas. Man, who has a last name as Lamas? Lamas? Arnold Allen. Man, if I was going to have an animal last name, I'd be like Derek Tiger or something like that. Derek Tiger King. So here's, Claudia Gadelha. Damn, she's got abs, man. One solid punch to the jaw and you're out. And this one's out of 49. 149, I mean. Okay. Very nice. Oh, there's the other signature. Now, who is this? Cain Velasquez. Oh, it's a signature card with the number out of 49. I think that's probably the most expensive card in the box. If I had to guess, this will probably be it. He's a heavyweight. Ooh. Very good. What do you think of that? Yeah, out of 49 here. Crazy. All right, we'll set that there. Is there a Playboy TCG? I've heard there is Playboy cards out there. And you know what? I'm pretty confident that PSA would not grade those, but I would. I don't know if he is only good. Ooh, he was good. I haven't heard that chair squeaking over a week. It's not the same chair. It's a temporary chair. This is my wife's office chair, and it's extremely uncomfortable, but I've gotten used to not complaining about it. But I have a chair on the way, and it just hasn't arrived. I don't know why, but it's taking forever. All right, and Jimmy Flick. Where's the new chair? It's not here yet. I should go look up and see how the shipping's going. Maybe it takes a long time to ship a big, heavy chair out. The current PSA 10 going for $325? You talking about for him? I don't think I get any more. Mr. ordered a chair straight from China. Maybe. That might have been what happened. Oh, man. Don't even say that. They just put their freaking brand name on it, and that's it. Alistair, that's probably it if it's still on the way. God, man, don't you hate that? Might as well have just found the manufacturer and bought it straight from them. Irene, did you have any Toys R Us Pokemon cards? Growing up, no. No, I did not. Wait, Is she chrome or anything? Oh, she's not even special. Why was I putting her over there? He was on my recommended, but I ignored. I want the President Trump UFC card. Wasn't President Trump at the actual UFC event when Conor McGregor did his fight? I think he was. I think I saw a clip on TikTok of like some girl named Addison Rae tapping him on the shoulder and introducing herself. Out of 275, one more waifu is Rose Namajunas. Mel Gibson saluted him. Oh my God, Mel Gibson. Why isn't that done? Nelk did a video of it. Now, so is Addison Rae... Oh, what's this? Out of 10. There you go. Amanda Nunes. ESPN wouldn't give him coverage. Mister, we need an Addison Rae UFC waifu card. Oh my God. No, but again, help me out, guys. Is Addison Rae like an adult entertainer? Who is she? I don't know who she is. Okay, Instant Impact. Freedom! That's right. She's fired. They were chanting USA, USA. No, just a TikToker. Oh, okay. Imagine Mr. creating an OnlyFans account just to open Playboy cards. I would do that. I would be open-minded to it. I'm not even kidding. We're going to do some naughty cards one day. That sounds fun. Jimmy Crute. She has an OnlyFans. Want to sell me Nunez out of 10. Roxanne. Gobs, I'm off. Montauk, Exit, and Santa. Mr. Tenzenberg, I have to thank you. This was extremely fun to do. And so informative, by the way, when we get to open these cards and see them. Did you know when King's Court comes in? I don't know. I'll let you know. Just check in when we go live. I didn't buy a whole lot of it because I don't know how popular it's going to be. And I don't want it sitting in my room for like a year like those other ones were doing. That's why I got rid of them. They were sitting around too long. Oh, okay, cool. Help me evolve. I saw King's Court at Walmart today. I love the Westfield Mall. 75 for Nunez out of 10. Let me know, lol. Says Shazad. Don't do it. Grade it 10 first, okay? So with these numbered cards, you know what to do, Mr. James O'Brien. You know what must be done. These all need to be graded. All of these. And once they're graded, once you find out if any of them are 10, then you sell them, okay? Because these are the rare cards. Those are the ones that can go for a premium price. So you'll get them graded first. And if any of them grade 10, they'll immediately go for a better premium than if you sold them raw. Now, if they go for 9, yeah, you could sell them raw all day. You know what I mean? And somebody would probably buy them 9. Hire the mister. Someday, I'm really determined to get into card grading. It's not just about... it just sounds fun, you know? It actually just sounds exciting and fun. I could sit around staring at cards all day, and the idea that I could sit around judging cards, it's like I'm made to do that, to be honest. I'm a very judgy person, so sitting around judging cards all day is perfect for me. I couldn't imagine something I'd rather do than judge things. Sitting around with dust, more fun. Mister, I pulled 1 out of 1 baseball card last week. 1 out of 1 baseball card. Damn, dude, that's nuts. You definitely get a lot of money for that. There's probably people out there that collect those 1 out of 1 cards all day. There we go. Whew. You want to be a Playboy photographer? Well, in the past, that was a job. Could you believe? Out of 49, out of 149, out of 8, man. You got 2 of these out of 8 and 1 out of 10, huh? It's these 3 right here. That's really cool, man. To think that they're so rare. Okay. This music's gonna get stuck in my head like crazy. I just got it playing on a loop. Born and raised here, Gobs, but I lived in Lothrop? What? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys from like the UK or something? I've never heard of those places. Dude, I want to go to the UK so bad. Nunez most valuable. Wow. Very cool. Do you think they will ever do... Hi, I'm from Hawaii. Them painkillers turn that room into a rave. That's right. What? James opened like the whole box. He opened 9 packs, guys. Which is kind of nice, James, because the one guy who opened the other pack, he didn't snipe the signature, right? That would have sucked. That's all luck, too, by the way. I got no control over that. That's just down to whatever happens. All right, here we are. Aloha for the Alohan region. Now, Mr. James, I can get these shipped out to you ASAP so that you can have them in your hands and think about sending them out to grade, okay? And I don't recommend spending a bunch of money to get them to PSA. I recommend saving your money and waiting for PSA to fully open, or going with a different, probably with a different grading company. There's always SGC, and you know, I think other places grade them too. So, or you could wait for PSA, which is what I'm doing with a lot of my cards. I'm just waiting for them to open back up. Okay, thank you so much, James. Wow, huge order, by the way, guys. Did you guys know that was like a $600 order? Really expensive. Those are expensive booster packs. Next up, we got Luis Rodriguez. 2, Vivid Voltage. I'll keep hollows. I have a bag, mister. Okay, so Luis, let's get this other box open too. Yeah, he went deep. Now, and that's just for those packs. He basically bought out that whole box, so he went pretty deep there. Does PSA have a time frame on when they will return? Well, they'd say they'd start opening up in tiers, you know, in a tiered way, starting July, and they did. They opened up their express service again, but that's all they've done. And what's concerning is the express service was so expensive now; it's like $200, which really probably suggests by the time they open up bulk service again, they're going to significantly raise their price. That's what I believe will happen. They will significantly raise the price of their lowest tier grading. I'm having a feeling, this is my gut, that they're going to go for a whopping $40. That's what I would do if I was PSA. I'd try 40 and just see what happens. Dusclops, yeah, so them shutting down like that for a while and then opening back up is a way to kind of get you to forget about their old price and make you realize how bad you want their product, you know, their service. So when they come back and they say, all right, $40 now, you're going to go, oh, all right, well, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because you're so desperate at this point to get more of your cards grade that you'll pay anything. So I think that's all part of their pricing strategy, and I'm expecting a $40 grading price. We'll find out, though. I could be wrong. Maybe they'll just have more workers, and they'll be like, no, we'll still stick with the lower prices. But we'll see. I don't see why they wouldn't ask for $40 a card if they could command that price. Look at Mod Chat Cheese. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Oh, thank you so much, Cheese. All right, and yeah, Cheese is doing a good job. He caught somebody who was trying to spam some inappropriate stuff. Very nice. So next up we got Kelby. Kelby DeLune says, Mr. 2 UFC Prism Packs. I do not have a bag. Oh, Kelby, I'm so sorry. Oh, Kelby, they're already gone. I could put you down and have another box brought in if you'd like. What would you like me to do, Kelby? I didn't know you were going to do that. Mr. James didn't either. But James bought out the rest of that box. James says, let's do another box. So, Kelby, I can put you down on a reserve list and start up another box. And when it arrives, we can open it right away in the same method where you could just purchase the packs right away, I guess. Mods have their own chat? That's right. There's a private chat that only moderators can see. All right, so for the moment, I'll do that for Kelby DeLune. Box break for UFC. I want to sell you my collection. Well, the best way to do that is you'll want to contact me on Discord. Let me know what you got, and let me know what you're asking, okay? Do you think Pokemon should make COVID-19 a themed pack? Nah, they're not going to do that. Although, if there was a face mask Pikachu with the little medical mask, I think he would sell real fast, don't you? Maybe like Chansey. If there was like a Nurse Joy and Chansey and they're both wearing their masks, I think that would sell like crazy. Just like a very coy remembrance or something. Mister, I think your grading service would be very successful depending on how successful your channel becomes. Well, yeah, it's a really interesting thing because you're hiring me out, a YouTuber. You're hiring specifically a YouTuber out to take a look at your cards and judge them. And so it's not like a normal grading service. Grading services, those are like, they're meant to be like third party, they're the elite, they're the, oh, we're like a corporation, an organization. Whereas with this, you would just be hiring one person, one person's opinion, and he's like a collector himself, you know what I mean, who sits around staring at cards. So it's a very interesting, it's a very different type of grading. And one of the things I want to offer is cards that are not graded at all. They're just encapsulated with a nice little label. So I think that would be a very fun thing, and I think that could be very cheap. So if you just have cards and you want to make your cards look nice, and you just want to collect them in the form of an encapsulated card, we could do that very quickly. And then I actually thought maybe we could have two grading systems, an A, B, C, D grading system, and then a 1 through 10 grading system. But maybe that's too complicated for now. I don't know. We'll think about it later. But I think one of the things I'm definitely interested in is encapsulating things that other companies won't touch, like maybe like proxy cards, definitely naughty cards. I'm extremely interested in that and would have no qualms at all with grading naughty cards. No chance of doing this live stream and grading at the same time, says Scott Zard. Well, you never know, Scott. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll do a second live stream where I sit down with you guys and grade the cards live. So it would work like this. So here's how it would work. So we'd take the card, and then I'd probably have a little ruler, and we'd measure each side, you know, and we'd probably check near the edge as well. And then I'd probably have a sort of microscope and strong light shining down on the card, and we'd probably go over the whole surface. We'd flip it around. We'd probably look for immediate obvious problems like, oh, there's a white dot here. And then I'd probably give the rubric. I'd start marking things down, and then finally I'd probably assign a grade to the actual card grader. So I'd probably write your grade down on the card grader. And then when it's done, or maybe I'd have a little piece of paper and I'd write the grade down there, and then I'd stick it to the card grader. When it's done, I'd move all these off to the encapsulation machine. And once they're at the encapsulation machine, here's what I'd do. I'd make labels for everything. So everything would get a label made. Then they would all get moved off to the encapsulation machine. And so that's probably the whole process. That's how it'd work. And I think you could actually do that live. I think you could do live card grading. There's a centering tool on Amazon. Yeah, I've tried those. I don't really like them. I think I'd get a really fine ruler is probably what I'd do. Mister will have quadruple the work. Ripping packs, grading, labeling, slabbing. Well, if we ever get to that point, my wife might legitimately quit her job and just help me. So if we get to a point where there's actually some demand for grading, she might just run some card grading stuff. All right. Well, anyways, next up, we got Wes Donini. He wants 4 battle styles. Oh, Wes. You know, something I won't have to do, I won't have to authenticate the cards because I'll be opening them out of product that I sourced myself. It'll be very easy, in fact, to know that the cards are 100% authentic. So at that point, really all I have to do is grade them. Very easy. So it's like a whole layer that's been removed. Unless I start accepting orders from other people, and then I have to figure out how do cards authenticate. I feel like I would recognize a fake card, though, because I've been doing this for so long. I've been living, sleeping, and breathing Pokemon cards. I feel like I would intuitively feel right away if something wasn't right with the Pokemon card. I'd be like, that's not right. Necrozma V. Yeah, I'd be like, that doesn't feel like a card. That's not authentic. But you never know. How's it going, Snorlax? Say hi to Daddy Cheese. I would 100% send you my cards to have you graded, says Andrew. Here's Electivire. Ew. Electivire. He gonna punch you. All right. Doing a grade on a freshly opened card will be game-changing. Well, and that could be, you know, it could be as simple as taking this, putting it into the top, putting it into the, what are they called? The card graders. Putting it into a card grader and then beginning the grading right here. You know what I mean? But I think the table would have to change to include some equipment as well. And what could happen is the cost of grading could be quite low, but the price of the booster packs could potentially go up. And so maybe I could say something like the card grading is $5 a card, but the booster pack to open it costs a little more than it does cost right now. I don't know. I've thought about different ways to do this. The biggest difficulty actually is getting everyone's pack open within 3 hours. That's really hard to do. So how could I add grading to that time? And there's no real clear answer, actually. Unless people just weren't allowed to order, that's the other option. I could just tell people, sorry, you can't order cards. We're not going to have enough time to open your cards this live stream. So I don't know. It'll work itself out. The number one thing I want to do is actually just start grading cards. I would really like to do that. I'm extremely fascinated by it. Wes Donini, it's so funny because I hear people talk trash on card grading. It's like there's so many people who don't want the hobby to be card grading, but it always makes me kind of cringe because it's like, that's the best thing about the hobby. That's my favorite thing, is that cards can be graded now. And so when I go to buy this Typhlosion, I know he's packed fresh, no print lines. He's supposed to be well-centered, but PSA sucks at grading the centering. And just, you know, generally flawless. And then, yeah, I'll whip out hundreds to thousands of dollars for that card once I know that. Because the truth is, so many cards get printed, but there's so few, like, perfect quality cards, and of course you want that. Or, like, I've got a PSA 6 collection of the first edition base set, but just having them and having them encapsulated is really nice. All right. So, but maybe the price of the packs wouldn't change. Maybe it would just be the cost of grading. I've got no clue how any of it should work. Quip opening sounds smart. Mister could be commenting and grading. Yeah, who knows? So, OSM says 1 custom booster, 3 jet black, 2 chilling grain, 2 McDonald's. Please keep the packs sealed in my bag. All right, you got it. You just want sealed packs, huh? So there's 3 jet black, 2 chilling rain. Oh, chilling rain, not Silver Lance. Okay, 2 chilling rain. 2 McDonald's. You got it, mister. Let me go get your Happy Meals. Here we are. 1 and 2. 2 McDonald's. Please keep the pack sealed in my bag. Thank you. So let's get your live custom as well. And your live custom includes this bonus pack of Team Up. We'll put that in your bag too. And you pull Perugly. I'm sorry, it's Perugly this time. There we go. For OSM. Where's your bag, Mr. OSM? Now you want a bag just full of sealed packs. You better get that shipped ASAP because it's just going to fill the table up. If everyone did that, the whole table would be filled in like one live stream. You could be the official grader. What? Of the UFC, and Joe Rogan will interview you and you'll get millions of subs. I don't think that will happen. I don't think that's how it would work. I'm just a small fry guy opening cards on a table. You know, these companies like CGC, BGS, PSA, they got millions of dollars, hundreds of millions probably. So I'm just a small fry guy having fun. Oh, Sam, look at this. Holy. Yeah, like now your bag needs to go in the overflow, so in one order, that's pretty bad actually. Makes me thinking about keeping sealed packs on the table, but Dylan Shorkley said, live ship, I don't have very many cards in my bag. Was wondering you could give me a heads up if any are worth grading. Much love. All right, Mr. Dylan, let's find your bag. So Dylan would like live shipping. Dylan Shorkley. This is decent, and this is decent. So your Umbreon and Espeon are both decent, and if you could get them graded for a cheap cost, they would be fun to have graded. Yeah, and then these are V cards, and they won't be worth as much, but I mean, Umbreon's always pretty popular. Let me mention this. If you could get a perfect grade on these from a company like CGC, they'd be worth like 500 probably, you know what I mean? But that's because like some minuscule number of cards ever get graded perfect, you know what I mean? Nobody gets the perfect grade. So let's go ahead and create your label now. Mister, he only wanted the McDonald's sealed. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, Mr. Dylan, let me see if I have your address already. That makes way more sense. Nope. All right, so let me add your address. All right, we got your address. Let me get your email. Okay, we got your email. Going to go ahead and reduce the weight. And you're going to ship first class. Woohoo! And for those of you who are learning how to ship cards, that is the cheapest, is to ship first class USPS. The trick I use with cards is to try and pack them pretty well so they don't have a risk of breaking, and then I just use the cheapest option. Go to Pornhub and look at the new Pokemon card set. Oh my god. It's on the hub. Okay, Mr. Dillon's shipped. Now let's go back to Mr. OSM. Somebody told me he only wanted the McDonald's pack to stay sealed. So let's go ahead and open the other ones. So here are the McDonald's packs. Now here are the rest of the packs. You ready? Here it goes. Sneep. We still need to get a Shining Gyarados 10 and throw them into the lake, don't we? I'd like a way to like retrieve them so I could see what happens to him after like a month of being in the lake. I bet he'll be covered in moss. But I would really like to know if he stays waterproof. That would be very interesting to know. Zeraora, sweet. Zeraora. Celebi VMAX. Woo! Okay, Celebi VMAX. From your team up pack, you got a cold team up pack. I apologize. And Snorunt. And finally, Thunderous. All right, so just the Celebi and the Zeraora in this round. Late cards still get 10 at PSA. Well, I was looking at the comments on that video I made. The video about the damaged Clefairy's doll or whatever. Lily's Clefairy doll, right? And it was also clamped by PSA within the encasing, so they damaged it. And there were so many people going, oh, it's a 10. You guys care about everything. Oh, blah, blah, blah. They damaged the card, and there's people going, who cares? It's a 10. It's like, the card itself is ruined, though. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I watched that video 3 times, says James O. Yeah, they clamped the actual card in the top portion of the slab. I can understand how that could happen. You know, you're just a worker. Maybe he's fallen asleep at the wheel, right? Working too hard. And it happens. It's not like it was a first edition Charizard. But yeah, it's pretty bad too, though. It's something, if you were running a card grading company, you would hope that that never happens. And yeah, it's not the end of the world, but just watching people like defend PSA like, it's a 10, what are you worried about? It's a ruined card now. That's a PSA 10, bro. A 10's a 10. I saw the video, came here, and you started talking about it. You should crack that slab and send it back and see what it gets. Yeah, well, exactly. If I did that, if I just sent the card in without explaining to PSA that they were the ones who damaged it, you know it'd come back like a PSA 4 or something, right? Because they take off so many points for that kind of damage on the card. 10 to the moon. It's a 10, bro. Just sell it. All right, so let's go ahead and get the refresh going. Man, this Donkey Kong music is so repetitive, but I'm loving it so much. But we'll change music soon, okay? Just a little more, and then I'll be done with it. Rafael Aguilera, he says, I'll see for tonight 1 Unbroken Bonds. You got it, Mr. Rafael. So, Mr. Rafael, you're going to pull the hottest card ever. Woo. You're on the hub. Dude, we got to have a P-Hub live stream or an OnlyFans live stream. And we'll do something like Playboy cards or something like that. I don't know. How will you adapt, mister, when the channel gets bigger? I don't know. I mean, is much going to change at all? I don't think much would change. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this, but around the time Logan Paul was doing his 2 box breaks, we had 200 viewers most live streams. So it's not like very much has changed. And then viewers dipped pretty hard down to like 150 after I moved. Oh my god. Tell me that's not Charizard. Is that Charizard? No, that's not Charizard. That's something else, isn't it? Yeah, that's Whimsicott. Whew. All right, Tammy. Tammy, by the way, Tammy, you were 1 pack away from this Whimsicott. Just like you were 1 pack away from the Leonhart. But you got the Leonhart for free, and if you had happened to have ordered 11 packs of Unbroken Bonds, you would have picked the Whimsicott up too. Crazy to see, isn't it? Man, it's always 1 pack. By the way, this looks really nice. Look at the centering on this card. It looks like it was printed extremely well, and that's a good sign for whatever cards are remaining in that box. Yeah, fantastic, actually. Man, that looks like it was cut perfectly. So send that one off to grade, Mr. Raphael. CGC 9. Yep, CGC 9. Okay, here we are. Telling you, Tammy, it's always the next pack. What the? Jackie, what's up, Jackie? Jackie wants a Ghost of the Past and a Supreme Rivalry. All right. Here's Supreme Rivalry. That's going to come back to CGC 8, is it? She just wants you to click the link. Oh my God. If I actually clicked that, I would be removed from this live stream and probably the screen would go blank. I don't know what would happen. When we switch up, people saying rigged until they realize I've dipped hundreds into cold packs here. I know, right? So Mr. Raphael's like, you guys don't know, I've been on the cold end. All right, what do we got? Sun Goten and Demon God Toa. All right, we can't open these Supreme Rivalry packs anymore. They're too lewd. Those can only be opened on the hub. How about this Ghost from the Past? Metal Foes, Son of Avalon, Drya Gnome. Why are these names impossible when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like they're trying to make it impossible. How far are we in Gym Challenge First Edition Custom? Not very far at all. I had one guy tell me he wants to buy 2 packs, but he's saving up for it. I had another guy say he wants to start sending me $100 at a time so that he could like eventually pay it. And so that would be 3 additional packs. And then also the large is a little more than halfway there. So we're getting closer, but it has taken a while. It's just because it's so expensive. There's no way around it. It's extremely expensive to open up one of these unweighed packs, unsearched packs in a box break. James O'Hara, Jesus, Jackie Koo. Jackie, you got Demon God Toa last time. Here we are. I was asking about large on that semester. I was talking about cheese and Twitch chat. What? Okay, and after that we have Ethan Stanfield. Ethan needs a new bag because he's brand new. What's up, Ethan? So he needs 2 Eevee Heroes. All right, Mr. Ethan. People just don't get the pain about cards getting damaged by a slab. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like they see that after a card's been graded, it's no longer a card. It's a PSA slab, and there's no such thing as a card anymore at that point. It is the slab, which I don't agree with. Sneep. Sneep. All right, those are all sneeped up. Bro, it's a 10. PSA said so. Literally has a big crushed top edge. Do I have any more sneaker bunko packs? That's right. Let me go get them. Here's Grimmelsnarl, and it's the next UFC box break official. We could do another one. I would need to go and figure out if I can find a decent one, and so I will have to do that after the live stream, though, not right now while we're live. But yeah, I'll do another box of UFC. If Kelby would like to open them, if you'd like to open them, I don't mind. If you keep it in the slab, it's not damaged. All right, Mr. Ethan, that was your first order. It's a little rough. I'm sorry, mister. It was just 3 slabs. Sometimes the first 3 slabs are tough. Well, you popped up. What? Here's Ethan. Ethan. This music is so catchy. How many of you guys actually played Donkey Kong Country? Ethan with an E. Bet you there's a lot of young people that never played this game when it came out. Mister, have you gotten a CGC 10 back in any of your returns? Not even one, nurses. Not even one. Alexander Hewitt. He says, let's do a whole box of Chilling Reign. You got it, Mr. Alexander. Let me go grab a whole box of Chilling Reign. I got to stand up. All right. I have to find a place for these. And the restock. Cool. King K. Rule. We go play Gangplank Galleon. I took a shower. Did you do my order already? How's it going, Dave Muller? I don't think so. We're on Mr. Alexander Hewitt. He ordered a whole box of Chilling Reign. Did you know they would torture prisoners in Guantanamo by playing the hit song Enter Sandman by Metallica? Oh, man. I heard they did that with Barney the Dinosaur. The I Love You song. I heard that was another torture song. Whoop. Push the trash down here. I'm going to have to take the trash out after tonight. China just invaded Taiwan. Is that true? All right, let's start sneeping them. He says, no, I'm sorry. Hey, mister, can you say soldier shoulder 3 times? Soldier, soldier shoulders, soldier shoulder, soldier shoulder. It's actually tough to do, isn't it? Worse, because violent criminals never received parental love. What? Please don't make that joke again, please. Sneep. I just saw a pristine 10. CGC, the 10 was in yellow Pikachu from McDonald's packs. The 10 was in yellow Pikachu from McDonald's packs. What? Mister, can you say pennies? Wow, pennies. Do you have any SB on VMAX promos? I thought about getting them, but I really, you know, they're so overpriced when they first come out that I was like, no. But yeah, I thought about getting some of those promos and popping them into the live customs for all of you. Snip. I thought that would have been cool. Simon is my homie, and he's pretty funny. What? Good old Simon. What were you saying? Sneep. All right, those are Sneep the heck. Mister's getting canceled. Better not. I better not be getting canceled. Okay, here's Ralts. Oh, wait, we put it kind of up here, right? All right, Ralts. Mr. Alexander Hewitt, you're going to have a fat bag at the end of this. Would it be a good idea to just ship you out right away? Here's Scolipede. Here's Metagross. Ew, gross. Mister, uncancel yourself. Final Fantasy cards aren't moving much these days. Yeah, but funny enough, I actually still don't mind holding them. For some reason, I just wanted to get rid of my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I kind of like the Final Fantasy stuff myself. So since I like them, I don't mind holding. Now he says, do a whole booster. Right. I'm just making sure that it was, in fact, Chilling Reign that Mr. Alexander ordered. I imagined myself opening the wrong box. All right, here's Cybold Greedent. Celio. Oh, I left that in the description. That should have come back out, actually. No, hold on. Let me remove that. Where was that? Probably under Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, that's not in the description. What are you talking about? You want a box of Chilling Reign? All right, I'm getting you a box right now, Mr. Cheese. So here we go. What do we got? Here's Bonnet and Articuno. Caca! So far, Metagross and Articuno. My fingers get so dry doing this. Oh, there's a hit. So you got Peonia. Is it Peonia? And that's the regular full art, which is preferable when it comes to trainer cards of waifus. Very nice. All right. All the boys are simping, maybe. I don't know how old she is. What do we got? We got Echoing Horn. Old news, though. Japan actually has the mechanics for offensive military action. Japan would say, oh, my wamu. And then it would be all over. She's like 12. Uh-oh. Well, not in my manga magazine that I hand drew. Here's Hatterene. She's 18 in there. What's this? Clara! Oh, Mister, you're getting all the waifus. Rainbow Clara and Peonia in your box of Chilling Reign. That's a pretty decent box. Here's Larvesta. Lots of waifus. Swaz. I think those are the 2 popular ones, right? The perk of it being pulled from blister packs, you have both the chance for nothing and both limitless. Yeah, the blister packs are very inconsistent. I noticed that as well. Blister packs, you could go like on a long cold streak and then suddenly pull like 3 full arts right at the end. That's what I notice about the blister packs. They're scary. They don't seem to be sorted the way, you know, or randomized the way a regular booster box is randomized. But what I can do to help is I can like randomly pick a blister out of the box. So that was something I was thinking a lot about. Sometimes in a booster box, I'll pull sequentially. But with blisters, since they pull so strangely, I might have a different method of pulling them in order to try and create more RNG. And Sneep. So this is also for our friend Alexander Hewitt. This is the other half of the Chilling Rain box. He's only opened half the box. Here we go. We got Metagross. Amanda Nunes is the ultimate waifu. That's true. Here's Cressel. I would have her babies for her. Helicopter carriers are literally capable. What? Sandaconda. You know, I heard there was a bit of a rise of nationalism in Japan. I think they see a growing China, not just as a threat, but maybe kind of makes them question, like, why aren't we trying harder? I think I was reading about that in a news article. And so you have these nationalists in Japan who want to see Japan be like more of a military world player again, rather than pacifists. Snover. Here's Agatha. What's up, Mike Side? How's it going, Mr. Mike Side? Here's Doctor. Would you do that? Grab random blister packs? I think it'd be a healthy equivalent to pulling from multiple booster boxes. Well, I kind of already am doing that, to be honest. What do we got here? We've got Honey. How about we send out one of our carrier strike groups and show China who's boss? Yeah, that's right. You know what we all need? A big armed conflict. That'll cost billions of dollars. A whole bunch of young men will die. And it'll prove who has the bigger penis or something like that. I don't know. Is war inevitable? Seems like it is for the human race. Just happens. It just constantly happens. Like, that's one thing that's very consistent about human history is everyone's always fighting. So, Rena. Here's Rillaboom. The British love a good war. Here's Flaffy and Blaziken. Ooh, Blaziken. What do we have here? Mareep. We don't want to have a war with China. I think it will disrupt production of Pokies. Yeah, I mean, the two countries are so dependent on each other these days because if they attack us, who's going to buy their stuff? You know, they don't have as many people to sell to at that point. So they can start consuming their own products, which I think that's fine. But you know what could happen as a result? For a while, we'd have nobody manufacturing our goods. But what would happen is we would start manufacturing goods, and all of a sudden, whenever the war or conflict ends, you wouldn't really need China as much because it's like, well, we're making it all over here now. You know, so I think China would actually suffer more losses as the seller of goods. So your box contained Clara, Peonia, and Sandaconda V. Very nice. You also have these 4 V cards. You got 3 of the full arts. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. Yeah, the Metagross has to be included too. So you got Metagross, Sandaconda, Peonia, and Clara. Very cool, Mr. Alexander Hewitt. Now, Mr. Alexander, did you already have a bag? He does. Here it is. Mr. Alexander. Here we are. Okay. Now, your bag's really large. I think I can still place you up here, okay, Mr. Alexander, but you're basically ready to ship. Woo! I'm loving this music. Now we got Nathan Curtis, and he wants 4 Eevee Heroes. All right. Eevee Heroes. Ooh. Raphael says, what did I miss? Sneep. Not about quality of spam, but quantity. What's up, mister? How's it going, Mr. Premium Days? Okay, we've got a cold pack. Bankers are overdue for another major war. Profit for them. That's right. Some people make a big profit on war, guys. Mister, what do you think PSA will charge for bulk when they have probably $40 a card? That is my guess, based on the price of express grading. I think you'll find that it could be 40, it could be as high as 50 per card. Okay, maybe bulk's not coming back. Maybe the only thing they have is regular service for like 50. You know what I mean? So, Mr. Nathan Curtis with an N. Oh, Nathan. Here we are. All right. Devin Kawamura, he wants 4 Ultra Prism. Oh, Mr. Devin. 234. Ooh. Snorlax says, me, 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 me. Sneep. Pokey Rick. What? Sneep. So, by the way, guys, it's getting closer to the time for me to make another submission to CGC. So if you want to jump into that submission, that's something you'll want to think about, okay? Oh, man, he's pulling Cynthia. Woo! Full art Cynthia out of Ultra Prism. That is for Devin Kawamura. Very lucky. That's one of the reasons why people love Ultra Prism. Here's Yan Mega. Woo! Wait, we can't open that here. We can only open that pack on the hub. It's not allowed over here. I'm going to get my channel shut down by YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Mr. Devin, that was the only pull, though. Not bad, though. You just opened 4 packs, huh? Did you hear about the pandas no king being extinct? Sounds like a W to me. Pandas no king? What are you talking about? There we go. Off center, yeah, she looked a little off center, but she might be a solid 9, okay? Did you hear about the pandas no longer being extinct? Oh, very good. PSA has no reason to charge anything less than BGS or CGC on their bulk price. I think Mr. is spot on with 40 if they do bring back bulk. Yeah, that's what I'm predicting based on the increase in price to their express grade. Tammy Lowe returns 10 more Unbroken Bonds. And oh, yesterday we wanted to send a Zacian Amazing Rare to CGC. Would the Leon or Green be better option? Miss Tammy, the Green's Exploration would be a much better option, okay? Definitely send that one. If you can swap it out. Oh, yeah, I can swap it out. Is it already in here? Give me a minute. Here it is. Yeah, I would swap that out. And we'll start by getting your bag. Of course, the Zacian is still a cool card. You could send them both out, but if you prefer to just swap it, that's fine. Here's Green's Exploration. That's a very clean card, I think. She came out of those Unbroken Bonds, and those seem to be really well centered. I bet you that card's going for like $250 right now, the Green's Exploration, if not more. Because she's got green in the name, just like the Pokemon game. You got red, blue, and green. But let's see, I'm curious. I would bet about 200. So, we're going to look for the cheapest one that you can buy right now if you wanted to. Check this out, Tammy. So the cheapest one would probably be this one, $225, and that's a CGC 9.5, okay? And then you can see the PSA 10 jumps up to $320. So people are always paying more for those PSA 10s. Of course, it's probably going to cost more to grade PSA 10. Then you got $325, $350, $419. Yeah, so pretty close to what I guessed. I guessed about $250, and you see a CGC 9 for $224. I wonder if it has a shot at a CGC 10. You know, if this came back a CGC 10, you'd be doing extremely well. And you could probably charge way more than a PSA 10. Now let's go get you 10 Unbroken Bondages. I'll be back. Unbroken Bonds. Miss Tammy, you just need to pull the hyper rare Charizard. You don't have a good feeling about October. Are your spider senses tingling? 1. I'm not muted, am I? Says Goblin. I think you are. Okay, here's 4. Could you look at my tornadoes in my bag? If it would be good for a CGC? Can I have a free card? I'm looking for some free ones. Why is Goblin muted? Says Cheese. I don't know. He seems to just always be muted. Chianchio, what's up, man? I didn't hear you. I think you're muted. Animal Planet just discovered that dolphins are actually gay sharks. I knew it! Adam's making a big order. Whoa. Steer clear. All right, and 3 more. Oops. Grab that last one. That makes 10. Thank you so much, Tammy. Tammy, you're the best. All right, this is the part where Tammy pulls. What are the best pulls? You got Blastoise and Charizard in this set. No Venusaur in this set, though. Kind of strange. Why'd they choose that? Okay, you ready? Snip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. And 9, 10. Sweet! Oh, Tammy! Could be anything in here. Could be all cold ones. Here's Rhyhorn. Oh, but it's not. You pull Whimsicott. There's Whimsicott GX. It also looks well-centered. These are well-centered Unbroken Bonds. Does your Tammy hang low? Here's Vileplume. Here's Clefairy. Oh, also picking up the Dedenne. Back in the day, the Dedenne was so often used to play the actual card game that he would sell for like 30 bucks easily as a raw card. And back then, that was really good. You pick up Persian GX. All right, so you've got 3 GX cards. What would you rather have? 3 GX cards out of 10 packs or 1 full art out of 10 packs? I almost feel like the full art, you know what I mean? It's easier. Dugong and Togekiss, because the grading cost is just for a single card. Here's Linton. And finally, Wigglytuff. So Miss Tammy Lowe, that's 10 packs and 3 GX cards. It's not bad. No Charizards in that round. Tammy, that's a fat bag you got. All right, I'll pop these in here. Woo. I like the Dedenne. Oh, man, so full. Jonathan Morris, he says, Mister, let's try 6 Unbroken Bounds tonight. I have a bag. You got it. He says, and I want my hollows. Oh, if I must. I'm just joking. So let's see what you got. Pokemon Lives Matter. What? Do you think the Hyper Rare Charizard Reshiram in this set is underpriced? It's a cool looking card. I don't know if I could call it underpriced. It's just whatever people want to buy it for. You know what I mean? You know what I think probably is underpriced though? The golden version of the card from the Tag Team set. Oh man, that's cool. I got a few of those. Is Being a Civilized Community available? I wish. Here we are. Okay, Mr. Jonathan Morris. Ooh. Blastoise GX Secret. He's about to pull his art. How's it going, Mr. GJM? Have you guys seen the new Pikachu cards from the 25th? Yes, we showed them off right away. How nice was that? All right, and Sneep. Mr. Jonathan Morris, what do you get? Oh, my God, Tammy, I don't know what to say. Tammy, I have no control over it. This is just how it plays out. The next pack was the Hyper Rare Whimsicott. Oh, my God, Tammy. Here's Rhyhorn. Woo! Here's a Licky Licky. Tammy says Lasai. It was literally the next pack again, right? The other full art Whimsicott was the next pack. Here's a nice Blastoise GX. And that Whimsicott Hyper was the next pack. I can't do anything about it. It just plays out that way. Lucario. Woo! That's for Jonathan Morris. Oh, Jonathan. Tonight's a good night for Mr. Jonathan Morris, though. Everyone has a good night eventually. Here's Mr. Jonathan's good night. He says he wants his hollows. What? Thought you were just going to give me all the hollows. Lots of Whimsicott today. Yeah, we pulled all of them. The GX, the full art, and the Hyper. So we pulled the entire collection. Now give me a second. I'm going to remove some thin bags from the right box. Put them in the left box. And then this fat bag still goes right back up into the right side box. Now we've got Samuel Orocho. He says, I know, I have a problem. 10 battle styles. Woo! Mr. Orocho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I did good there. Man, I've gotten pretty good at pulling the precise number of packs. It's like I've been doing this too long or something, you know what I mean? You ever see like those street food vendors and they can like, they're cooking like they're freaking bartenders who are doing all the bottle tricks, you know what I mean? I feel like that with packs a little bit because I do this so dang much. 10 battle styles, not so good, says Karina. Well, we'll have to see. You never know. There we go. All right. 10 battle styles. You pull Mawile. They only had single packs. Oh, man. Full art Mimikyu. That's right, guys. Did you forget this was in battle styles? What a great pull. Lovely Mimikyu. Here's Grandpa. Here's Murkrow. Single strike energy. Heatmore. Emboar. Victini VMAX. Well, this is officially a decent round. 2 hits came out. One of them is the Mimikyu, which is considered a secret rare in Japanese. And cold. Okay, so 10 packs, 2 hits. That's pretty standard, but the Mimikyu is a good hit. That is a lovely card. Alex, don't simp, Dave. What? So that's for Samuel Orocho. Let's find his bag. Do you need a new bag, Sam? Just ask him right off the bat. Eddie Petty, Connor, Tammy Lowe, Devin, Christopher Martinez. Here's Joseph Jiren, Mike Hoover. Where am I going to find this guy's bag? Aguayo. Does he just have a regular small bag? Do you think that once PSA starts to regrade cards again and their prices rise? I didn't even get to read that. Just moved too fast. Sully, Sate, Squid, Shooter McSweaty. Sam, where's your bag, Sam? Sam's always trying to hide his bag. Zachary, Keith. All right, this is when I lose my mind. All right, new bag for you. Woohoo! He didn't say I needed a new bag. New bag for Mr. Sam Orocho. Dude, you can block people on here. Mister, how have the neighbors' dogs been? They've been pretty good. I haven't seen very much of them. I don't know what happened. They just kind of changed. I think the neighbors' dogs must be staying in the neighbor's house or something. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't seen the dogs running around all wild again in a long time. I wonder if maybe I wasn't the only neighbor who was kind of fed up with it. What's your favorite Sword and Shield English pack? So far... So far, huh? Probably Shining Fates. Yeah, Shining Fates would be my top pick. It's got the Hyper Rare Charizard VMAX, and it's got Suicune in it. And then, yeah, that'd be my top. Next up, although we never see the Charizard, God, I'd like to pull one. Adam Vincent says 3. Silver Lance. You got it, Mr. Vincent. Here we are. I think that they didn't add as many of the Charizards in their later reprints. Hashtag Goblin for mod. What? Sneep. Oh, it's about time to change that music, guys. Let's change the music up. No more Donkey Kong Country. Give me a second. Here's Donkey Kong Country 2. What's the main theme for that? Oh, very different. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let me pick different music out. Piranha Plant Lullaby, 10 hours, Super Mario 64. Look at this, guys. Just 10 hours of this, huh? Mr. Play Mega Man Battle. Mega Man's got some good music, but I think that music's like too hyper, you know? It's like battle music. And I don't think battle music works as well. We'll listen to a little bit of the Piranha Plant music. Sure, why not? So Adam Vincent, you ready? What do we got? Ooh, it's Tornadus. Ooh. Alex for mod removal. Oh, man. Cold. And it's Frostlass. Woohoo! So that's Adam Vinzen. Mr. Adam Vinzen. And I'm sure you have a bag, Adam. Where is it? Ah, Piranha Plant Lullaby. Da 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 da. La 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 la. I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess with you guys. So, sorry about that, Adam. Nothing too crazy. Jesse Selena says a live custom and 2 Rebel Clash. Ooh. Welder. I'm sorry. That's 1 Welder and 2 Rebel Smash. Where are we going to get the Rebel Smash from? Oh, here they are. All right, cool. I want to be mod. I'll lick your leg hair. Oh, well. Wow, that's a mod with benefits. All right, let's go ahead and snip. Sneep. And sneep. This is such a lovely song, everyone. Can't we all just get along? Here's Tool Scrapper. When you hear music like this, everything's just going to be fine. And finally, Sigilif. Woohoo! So the Tool Scrapper is an okay pull. It's not like people are simping for Tool Scrapper out here, but it is pretty cool. That's for Jesse Salinas. Oh, Jesse. Do you have a new bag, Jesse? I don't even remember. Here's James Gower, Justin Huerta, Joseph Haney. So those guys are down there. Jesse Salinas. New bag, says Tokimon, you got it. I need a new bag. Don't forget, guys, when you make an order, tell me the status of your bag. Tell me the status. It saves so much time if you do this. Really does. There we are. I'm not really doing anything right now anyway. What? This is the most interesting conversation. Oop, I got Margot on my finger. Mister, I got a large sack. I mean bag. Next up, we don't know who's next up. I got to refresh. Can I say a word? Of course you can say a word. Joseph Biden says, sometimes called Uncle Joe. Well, I can't read the conversation. You guys are too fast. Joseph Stalin was also given the nickname Uncle Joe. Coincidence? Tokimon always needs a new bag, always smoking. That's true. He needs a new Pokey Dime bag. Slow mode, says Goblin. All right, we're on slow mode, everyone. He won't see this, says Snorlax. Nope, you're wrong. Go ahead and log in. All right, this music's too nice. Can we get music that's a little edgier? Dire Docs. Yeah, let's play some Dire Docs. I really like Dire Docs. I could listen to this all the time. Sounds like the 90s. All right. If this volume screen would go away. Oh my lord. My volume screen's so annoying. It pops up if you turn the volume up. And then when it's fading away, if you move the cursor over it, it pops right back up. And it blocks like your screen so you can't click on the things behind it. All right, here we are. Here we are. We're almost at David Muller, but not yet. Actually, we're not almost at David Muller. Mr. David, there's quite a few orders, okay? So get comfortable. We just finished helping Jesse. Now we have Andrea Love. Hello, Mr. 2. Final Fantasy Opus 11. You want the Tifa packs? All right, let's find some Fonzie Tifa packs. We could probably open these on the hub. You like the Street Fighter music? I did too. 2 custom and throw us something for $2 to make it an even 70. We have a bag. Andrea Love. Something for $2. I don't really necessarily have anything lying around just to fulfill a $2 bonus. Let me see. This music isn't pumping my blood. Play the Street Fighter music. All right, here we go. Andrea pulling Ton Betty. Who the heck is Ton Betty? Oh, what's this? So here's Exodus. That's a rare. And Tifa! Ah! All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up. We're going to be real nice to the cards. And Tifa! Holy man, I love Tifa's personality. Let's go ahead and place that back there. And Unaleska! Oh, censored. Holy. Don't tell my mom. What do we got over here? We've got Monk. Just Monk. Wow, that last pack was fire, though, huh? You got like 2 waifus out of that one. This one's just Hollow Monk. I don't know about Ton Betty. She looks a little young, actually, now that I'm looking at the card. Ton Betty, you're going in the junk pile. Okay, now you said tossing something worth $2. Here's a holographic Typhlosion. There you go. And that goes to Andrea. We have a bag? Okay, cool. So let's go grab your bag. Mister, I gave... What? You gave your life? I already picked who I'm simping next. Hold on, I missed that message. I gave my full art Misty to my brother. Now it's all white and creamy. Question mark? Give him 2 of My Little Ponies. That's true. Maybe we could have done a My Little Pony pack. There we go, Andrea. Next up, we got Joey Barton. Wait a second. We did not open Andrea's 2 live customs, did we? Andrea Love's not done. So we'll place that back there. 2 live customs. Here goes. Oh, reverse hollow Pikachu from Unbroken Bonds. That deserves to be sleeved. And Venonat. Woo! Loving these live custom boosters. Pikachu. Boop. All right, Miss Andrea. Next up, we got Joey Barton, who says 1 live custom and 1 gym custom, 2 jet black, 2 silver lance. I have a baby bag. You got it. So, Mr. Joey, let's get the live custom first. Stealthy Hood. That's so stealthy. 1 gym custom. Oh, very scary. Good luck in there. The Gym Challenge Large. Joey Barton. Holy. I'm getting scared. Woo! He says 2 jet black. Okay, 2 jet black. And 2 silver lance. There we are. Muck Sticky. Wife in me DMs. Your wife in me DMs. Isn't that what McGregor said? All right, Joey. Cold. 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 Uh-oh. And 1 grapple locked. Ooh, I'm sorry, Joey Barton. Just tough luck on those, huh? Mr. Joey. Jonathan, John Carbon, Jonathan Todd, Joshua. He didn't say new bag, right? He says, I have a baby bag. A baby bag? Where do I send my cards to get graded? I use CGC. I'm open-minded to using another company now that it's clear to me that PSA is probably never going to be the same. So I'm open-minded to another company. But what I'm really working on is getting my own sonic welder, and I want to do my own grading, my own encapsulation. Custom, I'll call it artisan. That's what I'll call it. I'll say artisan encapsulation. And then people go like, oh, like artisan beer? Next up, we've got Michael Cusick. Mister, I would like 5 Cosmic tonight. You keep the hollows. Oh, Mr. Michael, say less. We've got 5 Cosmic right here. The ones with the Pikachus in them. Ooh. That's a pretty pricey order, guys. 5 of these. Guzzlord grading. GG, Guzzlord grading. That's funny. Sneep. I would use you if you did that for sure. Sneep. That's right. You'd get artisan grading. Nobody grades like TCC. He puts his dirty fingers all over the card. Here's Alone Grimer and Magneton. Call it Mister's Graded. Here's Rotom and a Low-End Persian. Low-End Persian gonna give you a little scratch. All right, a Low-End Persian, you can come out of the closet now. Who's this? Here's Cosmog. Stoofle. And Seismitoad. Man, that is a tough round, Michael Cusick. I apologize. That is just the risk, I guess, of opening these really pricey ones. You know what I mean? That is one of the risks. So it's 5 packs, 1 pull. That's, again, I call that the standard pull rate because I've been doing this a long time. Roughly every 5 packs, you're going to pull something like a GX or a full art. That's what I've discovered. In this case, you did get a pull, but it's just an Alolan Persian. He's like one of the less valuable pulls. So it is part of the danger opening packs. Mr. Michael, good luck on your next round. You'll pull Pikachu VMAX next time, right? I'm sorry, man. Woo! We need Nogla to make another pity pull pile. Steven Tripp, what's up, Steven? Steven's got a really big order. Buckling, guys. He says, this will be my last purchase for a while. Just had a baby girl. Oh, Steven, congratulations. Let me get 2 live customs, 5 Chilling Rain. Let's grab 5 Chilling Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Eevee Heroes. How about Eevee Villains? Can we get Eevee Villains? Why does it got to be Eevee Heroes? I'm going to collect Dark Jolteon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all like, let's make them heroes. 5 Eevee Heroes, 5 Japanese Lost Thunder. All right, you got it. 5 of them, huh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it in the right box. 5 NBA hoops. Also, let me get live shipping. Okay, so he asked for the hoops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And he said live shipping, huh? I have a few slabs as well, says Steven Tripp. You got it, Steven. Wow, guys, this is going to be fun. Look at all these packs here. So where shall we start? I think with the live customs. That's where we typically start. So he ordered how much? 2 live custom boosters. Pack number 1. Oh, you only needed 1. It says PSA 10, number 143. And, whoop, Crobat. Nice. Crobat's a cool holo. He comes from Unbroken Bonds. So number 143. What is that going to be? Tell me it's something nice. It is kind of nice. You said you just had a baby girl. Give me a second. Trying to remove a sticker from it. These old price tags are still on these slabs. There we go. All right. You pulled the babies. It's a sign. Woohoo! All right, so let's put your name on it, Mr. Steven Tripp. With 2 P's. It's a sign. That's right. You got the babies. Wow, man. Now you can give your daughter this when she's a little bit older and be like, that's the card I pulled when you were a baby. All right. The slab is so fitting. It is. And look at that. It's a nice Cosmic 10. Those Cosmic Eclipse cards are pricey. Everyone just really likes Cosmic. Sneep. And finally, Sneep. All right. So we got lots of Sneeps in. Now, what do we have on our Chilling Rain pulls? We've got Greedent, very greedy. Here's Surfetched. How about Hatterene? I'll give you 100 for that, says Bryant. Slowpoke and Lycanroc. Is having babies that easy? It's a lot of work. Here's Calyrex. Woohoo! So lots of holos and 1 Calyrex. Making the baby is the easy part. Anyone can make a baby, but I mean like having a baby is a little bit different from making one. Yeah, everyone's down to do the easy part, right? It's when the baby's born, that's when all the dads disappear, right? They go, all right, I'm out of here. This is getting difficult now. I got to provide for the baby? You didn't tell me that part. All right, let's see. Sneep. Dave Charmander bought Rafa 2 Sun and Moon packs. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll get those nice and open. Let's see. Cold. Here's Swampert. Cold. Vaporeon. Cut the hoops. All right, if you say so. And cold. Well, how about the Luigi packs? Here's a Blissey. I have no cards at the moment, so all I have to do is ask them put... What? Here's Entei Hollow. Just pulled 2 hollows. Cold. Nihilego. And cold. Oof. Alright. Wow, that was really tough. I'm sorry, man. You pulled a number of hollow cards, but none of the full arts. Well, that's okay, because you're going to get very lucky in the NBA hoops. So far, you're doing well here, but then in cold on the Pokemon card packs. We'll start with this. This is obviously a fat pack. I can feel it. So that's a fat one. Sneep. And sneep. Very good. So the fat pack on the bottom. Let's just see what happens. Mr. Steven. Okay, we got Trae Young, Alfred. Just looking for anything crazy in there. We're looking for a LaMelo Ball, right? Here's Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart, and Jordan. Woohoo! It's the hottest pack of your life, mister. Dave, show people in chat you care. What? Okay, pack number 2. We got Alex, Karis, Ben, Cody, Darius, Paul Millsap, Jalen, and Denny. Denny's the best one. Okay, here we are. Oops, Jalen Smith and Paul Millsap. Woo! Next pack, we've got Tim, Drew, Jalen, Michael, Colin, oops, Draymond, Alexander, and Isaac Okoro. All right. Oh, man, this music's so good. Makes me want to go play some Mario right now. Woohoo! Mario! Draymond Green. This is upsetting as a basketball player. Why aren't the good players sleeved? Are they worthless? What? Yeah, so those cards in the front, these are not rookie cards. They're not numbered cards. These are like bulk cards, right? None of these are probably worth over $1. If they are, all you got to do is say so. I'll sleeve it up and throw it in your bag. But we take away bulk from Pokemon cards, and we'll take away bulk from sport cards as well. It's just a method of keeping the bags as small as possible. So those 2 are rookies, and this is a special insert. It's a lights, camera, action insert for Ben Simmons. Woohoo! Now, how about this last pack? Are you ready? Danny Green, Pascal, Malik, Bojan. Who's this? Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart jersey card. So this gets sleeved. Now this is kind of like, this is like the rare card in the box, basically. There it goes. We're real gentle with that. This is like the rare card in the box. So the box will have one real rare card, and then this time it's the Isaiah Stewart jersey card. Here's Damian. Okay, Damian Lillard. Now, occasionally, these special inserts can be holographic, and that's really special, too, if you get that. Now, he's got Tyler Bay and Sadiq Bay. Oh, are they from the same family? I just realized they had the same last name. All right, and these are both rookie cards. So we sleeve up all the rookies in case they have a really good career. In which case, years later, you'll know that their rookie card is quite valuable. So I believe that's how sports work, right? Back me up, sport guys. That's for Steven Tripp. Oh, Steven. Okay, we got all your cards here. We got this. We got your bulk hollows. And now we need your bag. You've got an S in the name, so let's go find Steven Tripp. Steven Demas. Sergio. Sully. Sate. Here's Shooter McShooter. SC. Sebflo. Sarah. Let me check up here real fast. Mr. doesn't like burning shadows. I really don't. Here we are, Steven Tripp. Cool. Well, you've been up here a little while, huh? And did you have anything else? Did he say anything? I have a few slabs as well, is what he said. Okay, cool. So we'll be adding all those together. So one thing I like to do with the sport bulk, I'll show you guys. here's how I like to ship. So first of all, I'll close off the bag, right? So the bag's closed. You know, it's not like shrink wrap. It doesn't like cling. And all of the cards have these nice protective penny sleeves, right? And then we'll take a sport card and put it on the outside of the bag like this. Okay? And what'll happen is we'll take another bag, and once again, it's going to wrap around the cards, but it's not really clinging to the cards. And I feel like that's important. So, and then finally, we do one more layer of this. Now, I don't do this for absolutely every bag, but a bag that needs to be, you know, kind of held together. So it's got one more layer. And these book cards are on the outside, and they act as kind of like a guard, right? Kind of like a shield. So his bag's all wrapped up. The last step is I put bubble wrap or newspaper or a paper grocery bag around it. I tend to recycle a lot. So what I do is I have a lot of boxes sitting to the side, and they'll come with their own bubble wrap. And instead of throwing that in a landfill, I reuse it to make sure it doesn't just get tossed into a landfill right away. But that's like a finished shipping bag. That's ready to go. If he's got a slab, this will get wrapped up too. And then I got various size boxes just for everybody's different orders. That's kind of the whole shipping process. All right, Mr. Steven, let's get your shipping done. Steven Tripp. Mr. Steven, I see you have 2 addresses. Let me see which one. You said that you wanted the 29 address. Okay. You said you had a few slabs, so we're going to increase the weight of the bag and hit print. Alex says I reformed. Burning Shadows, says Donovan. Donovan, I actually have some Burning Shadows in my closet. It's first print run stuff too. It's got none of the cutting error on the edge. Real nice, but I'm saving it for the future, okay? For the future! Okay, I'll write plus S on the label. That tells me plus slabs. Doesn't really matter because every time I ship someone's stuff, I always check for slabs. All the slabs are organized alphabetically on the shelf right where I do the shipping. So it's very easy to check. Oops, I just clicked on something I didn't want to click on. There we go. Sweet. Steven Tripp's done, and we move on to Johnny Ceruzzi. He says, hey, mister, 1 live custom, and I have a bag. Oh, Johnny. I hope you get something, Johnny. Let's see what happens. Oh, you pull reverse hollow Volcanion. I'm sorry. Johnny. So, Johnny Ceruzzi, your bag is back here. You're an overflow bag. Ha ha! I knew it. Ha ha! We did it. Yeah, you know, in the past, you guys were talking a little bit about bulk. In the past, the way bulk worked is you would pay like $14 and I would create a bulk box for you. And you would have to buy enough cards to actually fill that bulk box up. Today, you can just pay $25 and I'll just ship you a brick of bulk. It's already put together. You know, this is one spot in the room. I don't got to manage anything. I don't got to sort anything. You're already keeping all your hollows. I consider the hollows slightly valuable, but even a lot of the hollows are not that valuable. A few of them are, and you'll always keep the good ones. But let me show you how much is in a bulk brick. I'm going to show you real fast because you guys got to see it. You got to see it with your own eyes. So what I'm going to do for you, many of you guys have not seen this before. I'm going to disassemble a bulk brick. So that's a box of Shiny Fates. You know, when you guys order Shiny Fates, I end up with a whole bunch of these, and I used to throw them away. All right, so we take the lid off. This is like unboxing something that I put together. It's such a waste of time in a way. Okay, so you're going to see just how much bulk's in a bulk brick. Okay, so already that much. I want you to really think about how many cards you'd have to open to really get this many cards out. So if it's just bulk you're after, you can get lots of bulk. It's so much, it's hard to pull out, actually. I don't want to hurt the cards. Okay, there we go. So we got this little... We got to fill up the sides so that we get as many bulks as possible. Look, that's some Hidden Fates bulk right there. Pikachu. And this just comes right off the table, by the way. It comes from right over here. See that? That's been generated tonight so far. And then this whole thing, that's right, my hand is that large. Okay, so that's the content of a bulk brick. It's an awful lot of bulk. It would take you a while. I can tell you right off the bat, that's more than a whole booster box of bulk. In fact, do I have my little thing? Okay, so give me a second. See this little packet right here? This is 100 bulk cards. I used to use this to measure bulk. I don't use it anymore. Let's see. That's 1, 2, about 2.5. So there's 250, 300, 400, 500, 600, maybe $700 or 700 bulk cards, maybe in the range of that. Now remember, the shipping's already paid for, so I pay for the shipping, and you get a little ETB box too to hold it all. So I mean, I think it's great for kids anyways, and I think it's pretty fairly priced as well. Okay, not $700, it's 25 bucks. That's what you get in a bulk brick, and I got to put it back together. Okay, sleight of hand. What? 700 Pokemon cards. So that's what happens with bulk now. I hated sorting bulk in the past. Yeah, in the past, people would pay $14. They'd get a box that would sit on my shelf with their name on it. And anytime they ordered, I had to set their bulk aside. I had to write their name on a bag, letting me know that it's their bulk. It went into a big pile of bulk cards. I had to go sort it all. It was so much work. And then my shelves would be so full. My shelves would be loaded with boxes that people weren't even filling up. Because it turns out it's hard to fill a box with bulk. You have to open so many packs to, you know, kind of get a lot of bulk together. You have to open a crazy number of packs to get a lot of bulk together, okay? And this is just so much more elegant. Everything about this is way better than what I used to do. And the other thing was like making my hair turn gray. I couldn't stand it. It was just all this extra work, and for what? So that somebody could have like $5 of bulk saved for them. They'd spend $14 on shipping, and I'd be shipping them like all of $5 of bulk cards because they didn't open enough for it to be worth their money. And there's no way of knowing how many cards you're going to open when you buy back in the day when you bought a shipping container of bulk cards or whatever, you didn't know how much you were going to spend. Maybe you spent a lot, maybe a little, but you weren't sure yourself. So people would get those boxes. They wouldn't fill them up at all. They'd never request to have them shipped. They'd be like, I'll just have a box on this shelf forever, right? And no, it was killing me. I couldn't do it anymore. I shut it down completely. There were still people holding on. They're like, well, I still have a box. What about me? I'm like, I told them initially they'd keep it. And then I was like, no, we're just not doing this. You'll never give it up. No, it's bad. And this is much better. I'm much happier now that I don't deal with all the bulk. Yeah, bulk will make you lose your hair. It's so crazy. All right, there we go. Dave Muller, he says, give Zachary Weichinger 1 pack of Fates Collide. Oh, that's so nice, mister. All right, Fates Collide. Do I have any laying around? I'm going to go grab some more Fates Collide. Actually, stand right back up. I just sat down. It's good, though. I need to stand up a lot. Okay. Ha-ha. Mister. Yeah, so I don't know what other, you know, if you go on like eBay or something and they're like, oh, you can buy, there's always someone trying to sell some crappy bulk product. They're like, you get 2 vintage, 1 guaranteed GX, and 50 common uncommon. So I don't know about all their stuff, but you saw what a $25 brick container is with me. It's an enormous number of cards. All right, here we are. You get 2 vintage, 1 GX, 1 guaranteed. Yeah. Those drive me nuts, man. So, but I don't know. Wow, look at that. Umbreon GX. That was a gift from Mr. Dave Muller. It was a gift to Zachary Weichinger. That's a really generous gift because that Umbreon, if it grades 10, that Umbreon's probably like $150 to $200 all by himself. Mr. Andrea Love would like to be live shipped. Oh, Sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. Sleight of Hand says, I feel personally attacked. Nah, I'm sorry, man. See, I'm too judgy. I'm too judgy sometimes. There's a lot of people doing it, not just you. A lot of people doing it. There we go, Zachary Weichinger. As long as you're selling authentic product, at least. Some people don't even sell authentic product. They get like Chinese product, apparently. I've heard of that. Okay, here's Andrea Love. Let's get that label made. Should be easy. Should be like 2 buttons. Here it is, Andrea Love. And we'll make that a very light package. Oh, let me go ahead and make sure you get your tracking number. Print. Yeah, I've had a few people buy these bricks from me, and they're like, holy. They told me they didn't realize it was so many cards. Typically, it's people who will buy the cards like to get started collecting, or people who are just buying something nice for their kids. Heavy collectors, people who actually collect cards like this, you never care about bulk. All right, now we're moving on to Mr. Miguel. He says, small pre-grade to see what I send this round of submission with CGC versus PSA. Thank you, Mr. Sounds good, Mr. Miguel. Okay, Mr. Miguel. I didn't think you had that many cards. Let's see. Here's Brock's Grit, Pidgeot, Pinsir. Ooh. Litten, Scorbunny, Torchic, Snivy, Turtwig, Froakie, Grookey, Piplup, Rowlet, Chespin, Totodile. You got all your McDonald's. Oh, the Squirtle, the Bulbasaur, the Pikachu, Charmander. Okay, Yveltal, Gardevoir, and Snorlax. So those would be your hot cards right there. Those are the best ones. I care about Slowpokes. Well, you know, reverse hollows, if you think about it, the reverse hollows like this Brock's Grit, those are a bit more rare. At least they're slightly more rare. And so if you can get a PSA 10 of a reverse hollow, okay, now you're talking. So if you want a reverse hollow Lugia, reverse hollow Pikachu, now you got a card that might have some value. But, you know, there'll be like reverse hollow, name some dumb middle evolution, you know what I mean? Like, you get like reverse hollow Scatterbug. Nope, nobody's simping for Scatterbug. I don't think they are. So your Snorlax is thin on the right. He will be a 9. This is thin on this corner here. I gotta sneeze, man. Hold on, I might have to mute. I knew I was going to have to sneeze, man. I was sniffling all night. So, Gardevoir must have inhaled something. She's got the serrated edge. I would not expect this to do any better than 9.5. Here's a Veltal. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm like, here I am. I'm like picking food out of my teeth too while I'm talking. God, man, I'm such a barbarian. Then on the right side. So I think he's probably closer to a 9 as well. He's clearly off center. Charmander's a 9. He's got a square edge here, which I think they will beat you up on at CGC. Same with this. That's not a round edge. Squirtle looking pretty fine. Let's pull Squirtle out. Oh, it's one of those... Okay, Squirtle's looking pretty good. Yeah, so the Squirtle is definitely one of your top picks right now. For CGC, that is, right? CGC is very tough on their grading. This isn't so bad either. Yeah, the Gardevoir looks pretty clean too, but then again, it's a Gardevoir EX. So would you rather have Gardevoir EX 9.5, or would you rather have a 9 Gardevoir EX and a 9 Snorlax? So if I was you, Miguel, these would be the 3 cards that I send, okay? Those would be the ones I'd consider. You could hold them and wait for PSA to open, because PSA might grade them 10. If you get 9.5s on them, that's supposed to be equivalent to a PSA 10, but to tell you the truth, I think that the CGC 9.5 is harder to accomplish than even a PSA 10. Isn't that wild? Their 9.5 is harder to grab than a PSA 10, I suspect. Not by a large difference, but there is a difference. They're really tough. We got Mr. Matthew Chianchio, 3 live custom boosters. You may donate my hollows. I appreciate it, Matthew. Good luck. What do we got? Mr. Matthew, pack number 1. Oh! Oh, Mr. PSA 10 Dark Energy. Oh, my. And Teddy Ursa. All right. Well, mister, that was exactly the card you were hoping to pull. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, mister. There it is. Wow, wow, wee, wow, wow. Okay, place this back here. Holy. He did it. Now, do take a look at it. Isn't it nice? That's a Hidden Fates Hollow Darkness Energy card. And what's nice is it's surprisingly difficult to get a 10 on a card that is holographic across the entire card, right? Because you're going to get print lines in the holographic portion. And this has a pop of maybe like, I think it was like 1 or 2. So this is like a pop 1 or 2 card. It's not very many people are bothering grading it. So you're one of the few people that have one. It's kind of nice. It's not incredibly rare, but then again, it was in there for 60 bucks and you actually opened 3 packs. So it's kind of like you picked it up for 60 bucks. So there you go, Mr. Matthew. Unexpected Poke card. Wow, mister. Okay, cool. Next up, we got Raphael. He says, I'm fighting the urges, mister. 1 live custom. Oh, Matthew. Not Matthew. Oh, Mr. Raphael. You got a Colossal. I can't believe it. It's the $500,000 Colossal. You did it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting excited over nothing. Did I trick you? Who was listening? And they looked over when I got all excited. Here's Mr. Colossal. That is considered a cold pack, but now you have a Colossal in your bag. You're 1 Colossal wealthier. Sully Schlegel, he says 1 maximum gold and live shipping. Maximum gold, Mr. Sully. Sully Sullivan. Mister, you raised my eyebrows with a high-pitched voice. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a good one. Mister is so excited. He must have pulled a really fire card. After you raised... Oh. What? Wait, is there a purchase limit? It's a sleight of hand? For what? There's a purchase limit for holding hands. I only have 2 hands after all. Oh, Sully. I think this is it. Sully Schlegel. Is that right? Yes. All right, there we go. Sleight of hand, as long as your payment clears, buy as much as you want. Maybe for the bank. Yes, it's 100 million. You can spend 10K. Whew, you can spend 13K like Mr. Nogala. Holy. And then he donated, like, his cards. Crazy. Sneep. I knew it. You know, I really do. When the time passes and the mans before get the hits, now I'm after them. That's exactly right. I'm sorry, man. There can only be 1? That came out of Maximum Gold? I feel like I've never seen that out of Maximum Gold. Okay. Here's Cosmo Dark Destroyer and Zodiac Shakanine. Is it just me, or have we never pulled this card out of Maximum Gold? I don't recognize that one. Actually, I don't think I recognize any of these. Silent Angler, Domain of the True Monarch, Storming Mirror Force, and Mega Phantom Beast. I don't think any of these are from this set. I don't recognize any of these. Error. Yeah, it must be an error. How do you decipher what set it's from? Oh, here it is right here. So I think it says here. So English 104 and this says English 162. What? Oh no, these all have different numbers. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I think we got an error pack. I think these common uncommons come from a different set. They don't come from the actual Maximum Gold set. Mister, I still hear every day. You impressed? Alex, I'm very impressed. That's a lot of work, man. All right. It's not error, mister. You're just silly. What? Maybe I am just silly. All right, Sully, have we shipped you before? Let's see if we've shipped Sully before. Sully Schlagel, it's Mr. Big Mac. How's it going, Big Mac? And we're going to go ahead and make your bag heavy. Print. The letters determine what set they're from, and the number is just the card number. Oh, really? Mister, I have that same Pichu. What? Now, Big Mac, I could be wrong. I have a feeling you might have had a slab. So I'm going to be checking to see if I can find that slab, but I'm not sure if that was actually a thing. Might just be imagining it. So I wrote that note on your label, and I'll place the bag to the side now, and let's go ahead and find out who's next. Mr. David is, he says, 1 Rebel Clash for the next 3 purchases. What a nice gift. So these 3 packs are being donated to the next 3 guys by Mr. David. There we go. Let's change up the music. Jolly Roger Bay, Super Mario. Oh, that's not right. Inside Peach's Castle, 10 hours. Oh, yes. I love this song. Okay. Inside Peach's Castle, indeed. So, Anthony Roberts says, Mr. 1 spot in the gym challenge, please. You got it. Anything for you, mister. Anything for Anthony Roberts. Oh, this is coming to a close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 spots remaining. Get nervous. The star is powering up the castle. Just send it through PayPal and in the notes and confirm your address. Yes, you do, Casper. Send us business, not family and friends. That's right, because we are not family. I wish we were, but we're not. Alexander Hewitt, he says, can you go through my bag and keep anything worth grading, then ship me the rest? Thanks, mister. You shipped to me the other day. Sounds good for Alexander Hewitt, right? And what happened with Alexander Hewitt? Your bag was like too large or something like that? I think that's what happened. And where did we put your bag when we decided your bag was too large? Oh, it was not too large. We put it up here, didn't we? Ha ha! Here we are. So he says, keep anything worth grading. Sounds good. Maybe the Pikachu. Your Calarium Peonia, and I'd say Sandaconda even. He won't go for as much, but wow, you got a lot of hollows too. Wow. Wow. There we go. So, Mr. Alexander, you're ready to ship. I can't believe a copy of this game just sold for $1.5 million. It makes me pretty happy. Alexander. I thought you said we shipped you before. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Did we? Oh, here it is. Got it. Having trouble locating your address there. And we hit print. Whew. I'm gonna accidentally close my laptop if I'm not careful. I hate doing that. There we go. Now we're gonna create a new bag for you. Oh, we're almost out of bags. Look at this. I'm a part of Lurk Gang, says Daddy Jeffers. I need to shave my beard is out of control. There we go. Sweet. Next up, we've got Johnny Ceruzzi 6 Eevee Heroes, and live shipping. You got it, Johnny. 6 of them, huh? I got 3 of them. Go ahead and throw some trash away here. Crazy seeing the ground clear up because we're running out of cards. 1, 2, and 3. Here we are. I have a bag, no slabs. Sounds good. Oh, Johnny. If you lurk long enough, you'll shift into the shadow chat. Who's lurking? Who's turkey lurking right now? Here's Umbreon. Ooh. I need to start using these, deck shields or whatever they're called. Here's Sylveon. These guys right here. Because I have like a trillion of them. Here's Flurges. Here's Entei. And a cold pack. Woohoo! So, Johnny Ceruzzi, let's grab your bag. Here it is. Oh, you also get this pack of Rebel Clash. This is a gift from Mr. David Muller to Johnny Ceruzzi. Heat more. Woohoo! How about heat no more at all? How about heat less? There you go. And Johnny's ready to ship. Lots of shipping tonight. All right, Johnny. Print. I'm a lurker. Been here a few times. Watching from the UK. All right, after Johnny Ceruzzi, we have Gregory Powers, who says 4 Supreme Dragon Balls. All right, mister, I'm giving you all the balls. Balls to the walls. And you get a bonus Rebel Clash from David Muller. Ooh. Sneep. From the UK's way, well, early morning stream hype. Sneep. Early morning? Boy, it's pitch black out where I live. Dark out there. That's the window. No sunlight at all. It's like you're on the other side of the world or something. All right, you ready? Gregory Powers, what do you got? Champ to the rescue. And Beto. Wow, it's 10 p.m. here, so freaking out. I'm Toe Lurker. What? Sun Gohan, Warrior of Hope. Wow, he's a Warrior of Hope. Here's Masked Saiyan, Avenger from another dimension. Wow. He says he's only using up 2% of his real power. Sorry, kid. Kikono, and oh, what's this? Well, you've got Black Masked Saiyan, Brawler from another dimension. Uh-oh. I think he's getting mind controlled or something. Or wait, maybe he's this guy. Is he? I don't know. Now for the Rebel Smash, just a Helioptile. Helioptile. He sounds like helium. Okay, Gregory Powers, let's find your bag. Mr. Gregory Powers, here you are. Ooh. I think it was his soul trying to connect with the Grim Reaper. Who's trying to connect? Joshua Artiega, can I please get 4 chilling and 6 Eevee Heroes? Okay, 4 chilling. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 Eevee Heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, look at all them Eevee Heroes. Heroes, that's debatable. All right, let's get a snip going. Sneep. There we go. Snip. 1, 2, and 3, 4. All right. That's for Joshua Arteaga. Here's Frostlass. Here's Weeding Gloves. Here's Deerling Gardevoir. And, oh, look at this. Celebi VMAX. Ew. It's Celebi VMAX. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and shift onto my leg because I like to sit on my leg because I'm crazy. Here's the Eevee Heroes. It's this damn chair, guys. This chair's awful. Here's Raichu. Oh, look, it's a Vaporeon. Someone opened sports. I'm all out of those NFL Prisms, man. Those NFL Prisms were gone in a matter of days. It's really fast. And Swampert. You're also going to get the bonus pack of Rebel Clash. Mr. Joshua. I'm sorry, there's no hyper rare VMAX in there. Can I have a pack and have Mr. Sneep it and name it Dave? Well, you can have me say Dave's name, I guess. But obviously it's your pack. Whoop. There we go. Free Cinderace. All right. Mr. Joshua Arteaga. Where am I going to find your bag, Josh? Let's see. Where am I going to find his bag? He says, I have a bag. Okay, so first of all, we know he has a bag. You want a Gengar signature card. All right, I'm signing Gengar right now. Is it 20 or 25 for the junk box? The junk box is 20 bucks. I have a few junk boxes saved up at this point. Oh, Mr. Josh. Joey Barton. Ah, here we are. Joshua Arteaga. Seems fair. I always try to keep them as good as possible. Glad the slight bend doesn't kill the grade. What? Devin Kawamura says, Devin Kawabunga, let's send the Cynthia and Looker so he can stare at her. Oh my god. And one more Ultra Prism for another snipe at the Lily for the Looker to look at. Oh my god. It does say Looker though, doesn't it? It's the Looker, the male gaze. And you pull Infernape. Wow, look at that Infernape. He looks very punchy. So Mr. Devin Kawabunga, let's see. Here's your bag. We're looking for your Cynthia and your Looker. Here's Looker. That's Raikou. I think Cynthia went in the back. And here's Cynthia. Very nice. I'd give Lily my male gaze. What? Oh, and let's grab your Infernape, because he's not going anywhere. All right. Planted him right in the middle. Woo! Easy pickings. Cynthia and Looker. Great pulls. They do appear to be both a little off-center. Not much we can do about that. But you know, getting them graded 9 is still going to raise their value, believe it or not. They're going to be more valuable than raw cards. And they're going to be more preserved and easier to look at. Trump was at the UFC fight. I heard about that. My wife was like, he doesn't have like a security? I was kind of surprised too. Must be very safe in those events. Excuse me. Male gaze. That's a different kind of male gaze. All right, there we go. Wow, so fancy. We're pulling a lot of trainers tonight if you think about it. Mr. Cheese says night 7 of buying alive, hoping for a hit. Oh, Cheese. What do we got? Melodic. I'm sorry, Cheese. That's not the hit. Getting a hit is like, you just got to have the magic timing. Like Casey Fjelsted. Where's Cheese's bag, though? Oh, here it is. I didn't realize your bag was so large by now. Cream soda is a bomb. Oh, mister, you better not start talking about that. Okay, and now we refresh. Wow, busy night tonight. Holy heck. Very busy night. Let's rotate the slabs a little bit. Here's a Tyranitar. Do you like Tyranitar? I like Tyranitar. Female gaze. Pikachu, Metal Energy. Yeah, we'll show off Metal Energy. Why not? It's kind of cool in its own way. No. Here's the Raichu. I like Raichu. And Gyarados. Sweet. Come on now. That good? Hold on. There we go. Aha! So nice. All right, let's listen to this. This is a compilation. It's called 3 Hours of Upbeat Super Nintendo. It's starting out on 4-Man for Real. Now let's skip. NBA Live 96. How about this one? Super Off-Road. Nah, I don't know. What's this? Wagon Paradise? We'll leave it here. We got to see what people want to open. Oh! This is my jam! Oh! Woo! Pokemon cards all night, guys. No, I'm just kidding. You probably can't even hear it that loud. It's louder for me in the room than it is in the recording. Okay, let's see. We have an order from Joshua Artiega, who says 2 live boosters. Oh, Josh. Shaman. And Santa Scorch. Oof. I'm sorry. Dude, I need a soundboard so bad. That'd be so fun. All right. Whoa, mister, I'm dizzy now. I'm sorry. Shaking the camera all crazy. Here's Jack Gray, who says 1 Chilling Rain and a Silver Lance. Okay. Oh, hey, I think I have that same Gyarados. Mine isn't nearly as nice. What? Nuh-uh. I think we're opening a new Silver Lance. Did we really run out? You can't block mods. That's right. Now you're stuck listening to the mods. Ever selling the Tyranitar? I was going to hold all my stuff till Christmas and then start selling it. I have a feeling prices will go up in Christmas time. Here they are. I have a feeling. I could probably sell them, though. Anything for you, Mr. Raphael. Steve. Okay, Jack. What do we got? Viper. Yeah, I think that a combination of the fact that it's July and everyone's out, and then Christmas time, I think, is when cards will be highest price, is during Christmas. On top of that, I also feel that, excuse me, there's a lot of speculation with PSA. Here, hold on. Okay, turn that off for a minute. So, PSA's been shut down for a while now. You can feel it, right? You guys haven't sent out a submission. I haven't sent out a submission. And I talked about this when they shut down. I said, for a while, there's going to be a flood of PSA cards as they bowl through all the submissions. There's a whole bunch of slabs are going to get dumped onto the market, and prices are going to be affected by it. One of the interesting things that I've been watching, it hasn't fallen as much as I thought they would. This suggests to me that there's way more people collecting than there are PSA 10s coming back from PSA, even despite the fact that they're just grading like crazy and probably these huge submissions are coming back. Now, here's what I think. Around Christmas time, we're going to start feeling the effect of PSA not having taken any submissions. Does that make sense? So there's like this gap in time where PSA didn't take any more bulk submissions. And we're going to feel that lack of available slabs on the market. There won't be fresh slabs coming back from PSA because for a while nobody was sending to PSA. So You know, we're in, when did they shut down? I don't remember. They have 2 million in the backlog. So there was this gap. And this was in, you know, whatever, like April, July. Actually, we're still in July, and we don't know when they will fully open up. So that's the gap in submissions. And when will the gap actually show up? Might show up here in December. So that's why I suspect the gap from today, this is today, this is from these months. You might feel that gap hitting in December. That's what I suspect. I could be wrong, but that's what I suspect. Also, there could be another event, like another YouTube box break from Logan Paul or something similar to that. And when that occurs, it would be very nice to sit on a lot of slabs before that occurs. Not after, but before. So those are the things I'm thinking about. Just sharing it with you guys. I appreciate you being here. Turn that music back on. So Jack Gray. Oh, I love this song. What is this again? This is called Act Razors. No, that's the name of the game. So, we opened these up for... Where were we? We were opening these up for Jack Gray. Mr. Jack. Mister's your cult leader. That's right. What? What does that entail, being a cult leader? Do I have to do things? Man, I can't be asked to do things. That's too much work. Jack Gray. I made an order with the message, I may fall asleep before you get to mine. Messaged you in Discord too. Sounds good. Here's Jack Gray. Woo! I think I'm getting all hyped now. What is this music? So I see an order from Shazaks. All right, sounds good, Shazaks. It sounds like you got 2 bags or something like that. We'll figure that out. Jesus Pizarro wants an Eevee Heroes. Will Mr. Jesus snipe like a champion? Ah, man. These Japanese packs do not open as easy as the English ones, in my opinion. What do you get? I think it's just a cold pack. Oh, it's not a cold pack. Whoa, it's Sylveon. Woohoo! Yeah, Japanese packs do not come apart the way English packs do. All right. Mr. Jesus. Where are we going to find Jesus this bag? It's right in here, right? Aha, here it is. You got Sylveon. That's your favorite. Next up, we got Dave Muller, who says, 2 live, donate the Rev Hollows. You got it. Good luck to Mr. Dave Muller. Oh, Dave, you only needed 1 PSA 10, number 198, and Vanillite. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you guys. Saving time. That's pretty lucky. Oh, it was a good one, too. You got a decent pull here. I mean, every slab's a good one, but some are a little more expensive than others, you know what I mean? You can pull Golden Colossal. Wow, that's from Darkness Ablaze? It's one of the golden cards. Mr. David. David Muller. Woohoo! It should have been my Colossal. That's the good Pokey Karma. Next up, we have Austin Warren, who says, 4 Eevee Heroes, first time ordering. I need a new bag. A new one. You got it. Austin Warren. Hope you didn't wait too long. I'm trying to go fast tonight. We're going at a steady pace. Oh, Mr. Austin. I heard you liked Alternative Art VMAX Umbreons, and that's exactly what's in your 4 packs. What do we got? Cold. You've got Glaceon. Ooh. You in the Discord crowned. The only person who has to crown is myself. That should be the only one, and my name will be listed at the top of the list of names on the sidebar. It should say like Derek Caton or something. That's my real name, by the way. All right, Mr. Austin Warren, I will put in an ETB. What? Brand new bag. Not UTC, the person crowned. What? Here we go. Austin Warren. Sweet. No. Your real name is Mr. Oh, that's true. Now we have Michelle Malloy. 2 Eevee Heroes for Alex Morales. It's my birthday, and I'd like to just give thanks for him buying me a couple packs. Nothing for me, just Alex. All right, this is a gift from Michelle to Alex. You got it. Good luck, Mr. Alex. Alex Morales. Does Alex have a bag, by the way? Snip. First pack cold. Second pack. Ah, bummer. They're both cold. They're cold packs. Wait a second. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Alex. And it's a nice gift, even if they came out cold that time. Shazak says 1 NBA hoops. Anything for Mr. Shazox. Now he says, I made an order last night and got it live shipped, but you gave me a new bag. I already had one. It was almost 5 a.m. and I was so tired I didn't notice. Okay, sounds good, Shazak. So it sounds like you should have had another bag that got live shipped. I think that's what you're saying. I think you're trying to say I should have shipped both bags. And I think that means that we need to find the other bag, but it's not showing up very easily. Probably in some overflow. Can you tell me what's in the bags? Are you still watching, Shazox? What's in the bag? Steven Dimas, Sergio, Sylvester, Sate. What is this called? This is from F-Zero. I knew I recognized it. This is the original version of this song. I recognize it from Smash Brothers, obviously. Jacob Kai. Jacob Kai's been here forever. Alan Tan, he's been here forever. Poke Kobe. Did Poke Kobe never request shipping? Keith Ferber, Zachary. Try Shazok's back here real fast. Ricardo, John, Juan Garcia. I'm never going to find that Juan Garcia bag when I go looking for it because I'm not going to expect that to be there. Michael, Zachary, nurses, Melissa. I'm losing my mind right now. Eddie Petty, Connor Gillespie. Haunted. We haven't seen Haunted in a while. Wonder if he's okay. Here's Noah Valdez, Peter Waddington, Michael, Jonathan, James Gower, Ricardo Lopez. That was the NFL football box. Here's one more box. Here it is, Shazox. Woo, that's a big bag. What else do we have over here? Sven, Anthony Ravy. Okay, we found an Anthony Ravy bag. That's good. All right, cool. Now we're ready for you, Mr. Shazox. Snip. We'll just combine this with that and ship them both out. I suspected you had a box. So we got Mark Russell, CJ, Donovan, there we go. John Wall, Jamorant, Onyeka, and Saban Lee. Mister, just wait till PayPal takes care of this guy. Who? It's my birthday today. Do I get a free ETB? All right, free ETB. What? Sleeve didn't want to cooperate there. Cool. Gosh, video game music's so fun. Mr. Shazox. Time to get your label. Here we go. And print. Mister, is it beneficial for your viewers to stream this late, says Bud Thompson. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, mister. Were you trying to tell me to go earlier? I'll have Quip take a break from her job, and she'll do the daytime stream. We'll trade off. Jesse Salinas says, live custom and 1 chilling rain for my arch nemesis, Alex Baldwin, PSX. All right, so this is a gift to Alex PSX from Jesse Salinas. Let's see what it is. It's Melody. I'm sorry, that's a cold one. I'm sorry. Why is it the gifts are always cold, it seems? Now, how about that live custom, though? Dark Rye. Woo! You did it, Jesse. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm sorry, Jesse. Who's next? Zachary Weischinger. He says, can you look at the back of my Volcanion and Steelix EX for a trade with Evan? 1 back. I'll do it right now, Zachary, but I don't want to do a whole lot of requests like that, okay? Because there's like people who have been waiting an hour to get their stuff open, but I don't see why not. Let's just get it done. All right, so he wants to see the back of these. All right, that looks very clean. And this also looks very clean. There you go. Now, I'll go ahead and place these back in your bag. There we go. Now we have Estuardo. He says, 1 large for Mr. Estuardo Pascual. Oh, Estuardo. There we go. Sweet. And now we need to refresh. All right, we're refreshing. Go ahead and log in. Mistress, the reason my sleep schedule is trash. Have you seen all the dead fish in Florida? I haven't. What were they poisoned with? They took the COVID vaccine. What is this music, man? This is too hype. It's called Final Battle. Ooh, I like this song a lot. So give me a minute. Here we are. David Muller is next. He says, gift to Snorlax, a chilling rain. So this is from Mr. David Muller to Mr. Snorlax. Let's see. Oh, mister, you pull. Woo! Frost last cast for him. I'm sorry. That is a cold pack. Mr. David Muller, that was a gift from David to Snorlax. It's the 2 Daves. Snorlax says, donate. I'm way ahead of you, Snorlax. I appreciate it. Saves me the time of going and digging your bag out. Brenda says, can I get a bulk brick for Casper the Ghost? You got it. All right, Brenda. So what happens now is I print a label based on your PayPal address. So we're creating a label. All right, got your email. And now we choose shipping. And now we print that label. Speaking of which, I gotta order some more boxes. Imagine ordering like $500 of boxes. Okay, so that's going to be ETB. There we go. Mister, can you go through my bag? I would like to donate most of it, says Dave M. Who's Dave M? That's not Dave Muller, is it? All right, there we go. Brandon Martinez. Oh, it's Mr. Medallia. What's up, Dave Medallia? So, let's see. You want to donate it? You mean like to the pity pools? Finnegan, David Muller, Derek Withrow, Manuel Panetta, Dan Newman. Must be in this box over here. Oh, it's right here, in fact, right in the front. So, David Medallia, you have a real small bag. And it's Wacky, Toxtricity, and Delmise, along with some holos, okay? All right. All right, now we've got Brenda Marti. Oh, wait, we already did that one. Mr. Cheese, who says, another live custom booster. This is it, Cheese. Ah, it's just Blaziken Cheese. I apologize, Mr. Cheese. Mr. Cheese. I'm sorry. Man, we gotta get you some live custom booster luck. Dave Muller says to Zach Weischinger, 1 shiny face. All right, this is a gift from David Muller to Mr. Weischinger. Should I watch Luca? You better watch it. Oh, Hot Pack, Toxtricity VMAX Shiny. Ooh. Don't watch Loki, it's better. What? Okay, so this goes right over to Zach. If I can get your second bag open. There we go. Woohoo! Johnny Ceruzzi, Mr. 5 more Eevee Heroes. You got it. New bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Mr. Johnny. Mister, you didn't read it right. I said watch Loki, not Luca. When people start giving away things, it means they feel suicidal. Call 1-800-PIPE-PIPE if you need to get piped down. Oh, man. You think people can get cranky from just not having enough sex in their life? I think that's a real thing. Here's Marshadow. It's like eating and sleeping. You get cranky if you don't get enough. Pack number 3, cold. Pack number 4, that's also cold. Maybe that's why the elderly are so cranky. Oh, Johnny, that's a straight cold round in the Eevee Heroes. That's very tough, Mr. Johnny. I'm sorry. Mr. acts like he doesn't know. He's married. Yeah, but we're married with no kids, and so we do all right. Johnny Ceruzzi. I get cranky with my Pikachu. No sex is like no cookies. Impossible. John Gamia, he says, hello, mister. Long time no see. Can I get 3 Chilling Rain? I have a bag. All right, 3 Chilling Rain for our good friend, Mr. John Gamia. Would you ever want kids? I do want kids. I just don't want to have to do any of the work of having kids. Kids, man. Mister, I like your Raichu in the back. You like it. He likes you back. Sneep. Mr. Gomia. Let's see. We've got Shaman. Do I need shipping with junk box? No, the shipping's already included. Oh, man. What a snipe, John. Snipe in the Flannery. I think the release of testosterone for guys after sex makes them angry for no reason. I never feel angry after sex. What are you talking about? I thought sex lowers your testosterone too, by the way, doesn't it? All right, John Gamia. I thought I read that a long time ago in Muscle and Fitness. That's right, I used to read Muscle and Fitness back when I was young and fit. Mister, you have a full art VMAX Sylveon for sale? I'm afraid I don't. I always feel sleepy. Aha, John Gamio. The junk box is only Pokemon, right? Oh, you didn't buy a junk box. You bought an ETB bulk brick. And yes, it's only Pokemon. It's English Pokemon cards, and it's a very nice thing. So a junk box is different from an ETB brick. Okay, so give me a second. The brick was the thing I showed off earlier today, right? I showed it off earlier. Let me show you what a junk box is like. So a junk box is cards I would normally throw away. And it looks something like this. Just full of cards. See a little Final Fantasy in there. There's probably some Dragon Ball Z in there. What's an ETB brick? It's an Elite Trainer box, and it's just full of Pokemon bulk. I call it a brick, a bulk. Seriously, where do babies come from? They come from the stork. Devin Kawamura says, one Devin for Alex, PSX, one snip to NBA hoops. Oh my God. Really? You got it. Give me a moment. I gotta get a fresh box. Ooh, fresh box. Alex says, yay! It better not be LaMelo Ball again. Swear to God. Dave sent $1. I'm rich. Boat babes, here we come. Bet you guys don't even have boat babes. Suckers. No, I'm just kidding. Donate my bags to Mr. David. David's bag is now donated. It's going to the pity pool pile. I appreciate it, Mr. David. That's very kind of you. All right, let's see what you get. So your pull would have been Anthony Edward. It's Grant Riller. And Tyrese. I thought for a minute it was LaMelo Ball. I was going to be mad. All right. Hey, that's a special looking card here. What is this? Class of 2020? Cool. I don't think we've seen that one a lot. So this is a gift from Mr. Devin to Alex. And the gift is simply a snipped pack of NBA hoops. Pull LaMelo Ball. Cut of 2020. That's right. Alexander Hewitt says, can you send in the Peonia and Clara to CGC with subgrades? The Pikachu and the Sandaconda can be sent home with the others I'm shipping tonight, says Alexander Hewitt. Okay, give me a minute. All right. So these are being graded, and you're saying send these home. Here's your bag. Yeah. All right, so those are going out. And we need 2 of these wonderful card graders. I could be wrong, might be postcoital dysphoria. Some guys get sad, depressed, or angry after sex. What? You talking about the post-nut clarity? You're like, what did I do? Oh, man. Peonia. I think I had post-nut clarity when I was like 18 still. All right, here we go. Mr. Alexander. I do get hungry and thirsty like crazy, though. Master, cut a slab. I can't believe you practice card sacrifices on this channel. Hey, man, is there cards they can do what they want? Now, see, I never cut my own cards. These guys are so determined. You go to sleep after. Yeah, I hear that's pretty common, actually. There you go, Mr. Alexander. They're on their way. When do you think you'll get CGC shipped, says Captain Splashclaw. It's coming up, okay? Might be this weekend. It might be next weekend. So far, the order's not terribly large. I think people are hesitating to send their cards off to CGC. You know, if your card's going to grade 9 anyways, might as well get it done at CGC. Oh, yeah, I was saving that to look at later. Look at these great pulls. Holy. Can't wait for these to come back, guys. Those are great. Look at this. Man. So we're going to wait for those to come back, and it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. Let's go ahead and refresh. How late have we been running? 163 minutes? Did you know that mind control is becoming a reality? Government wants to put a chip in people that can control your thoughts. I don't think mind control is that advanced, but they do actually have the ability to do things like turn off your aggression, turn off your sexual drive. That's actual real stuff. I learned about that stuff in college. And they do it by dropping a little electrical node in your brain, and they can activate it, and it'll mess around with little parts of your brain that regulate your sex drive and stuff like that. So I'm sure the whole government mind control thing has been around for a long time. But yeah, actually, that's an interesting topic, because one day the technology probably could be there to more heavily control people's minds, not from like, oh, the media, or, oh, take these drugs, but I mean like directly, you know what I mean? If we ever had that technology, what would happen? The whole world could change. That'd be wild. That's one of the things that could change the whole world, along with like real artificial sentience. That's one of those big, like major technological advances for the human race that could change everything. You know what I mean? Okay, enough of that though. Let's open up. Where are we? Let's open up some packs for Austin Warren. He says 3 matchless fighters. He says you made my bag for me. I know I did. What do you think of the exclusive Eevees? They look okay. Is it just me or does the music fit the conversation? That's right. We got the whining electric guitar. Mr. Austin, what do you got? A cold one. And pack number 2 is thunderous. And pack number 3 is also cold. Wow, picking up them lovely hollows, mister. Everyone wants Mr. Thunderous. So let's see, Austin Warren, here we are. Doot. After Austin, we have another order for Mr. Raphael. He says, for sure, mister, let me know or I'll message you for the price on the slabs. I'll even wait it out to December. Now give me another live custom. Oh, here goes, Mr. Raphael. Oh no, the snipe too large for Mr. Raphael. You can't go in there and snipe. Think you can just snipe like that? That's 14 and 15. Getting closer, ever closer. Toss that away. Gregory Powers says, junk box and 1 more Super Supreme Dragon Ball. All right, Gregory, we start by printing you a label. Have we never made your label? I guess we've never made your label. Give me a minute. Now, I want to mention the junk box and the bulk ETBs can only be sold in the U.S. Here he is. You're in Florida. All right. I'm making you a label, Mr. Gregory. There are a lot of people moving to Florida. Okay, and we'll drop this in. And let me think. So you're getting a junk box, and that's a priority mail box. Here we are. Shipping to you is cheaper for some reason. There we go. Perfect. And we'll toss that label over there. Perfect. All right, so Gregory Powers, we got your junk box. Now you wanted a Supreme Dragon Ball. I saw this one guy jack it and he slapped his PP. Oh, damn. Slapping it. Give it a good slap. Sneep. All right, what do we pull? Demon God Gravy, Ritual at Hand, and Demon God Poutine. Is that like the, I thought that's like cheesy French fries from Canada or something, right? Poutine. Damn, this guy is all about wearing the thong or whatever these are called, Speedos. Holy. I don't judge. Just find it fascinating. All right, Mr. Gregory Powers, let's find your bag. Put your friend here in this bag. Do you guys know each other? Who you been hanging out with, Gregory Powers? Next up, we got Devin Kawamura. Can you go through my bag and send the other full art trainer? I forgot I had one. All right, Mr. Devin. Oh man, that's a really thick bag. Oh, Peonia, the Rainbow Rare Peonia. It's right here. Okay, we didn't have to pull all these out. Why would the government want to spend more money on tracking people when they have lost so much money from the pandemic? They literally had to print money. So why would they want to track you? Well, to stop the spread, mister. And find out who you're voting for. Man, I mean, It's all about big data, isn't it? And being able to track people is probably something the government's never done before. So the government is all about power, and one of the most powerful things you can do is know absolutely everything there is to know about your citizens. So while you can say, okay, yes, for tracking the spread of the disease, which maybe that is something that they're trying to do. Maybe they want to be so powerful they can stop a virus from spreading, right? Maybe that's part of it. But also, it probably doesn't hurt that they get to watch and see exactly what you do with your life. And they'll have data scientists probably figure it all out and give them insider information on how you live your life and who you are, and all of that's incredibly important for people who are in power. I'm sure they love data. Data tells you what to do next, you know what I mean? Data reveals the truth. That's why data is so powerful. Devin Kawamura. Smoke weed every day. Hey, we're pretty caught up. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. They can literally just track your phone. Tracking people can solve important criminal cases, stop many things from occurring, or simply track pop control. Yeah, so again, the government's all about power, and we always associate power with evil doing. But I mean, the power to do things is, it includes all those things as well, like maybe being able to stop criminals faster, right? Here's a great example. In the UK, so we have some UK viewers. In the UK, in London, they have a lot of video cameras and police officers who just, they operate the video cameras all day long. We don't really do that here in the United States, but because we would almost find it like intrusive. You don't want a bunch of cameras watching your every movement. They do that in China. They'll do the same thing. They have a whole bunch of cameras up everywhere. So the government gains power over you. They can see all of your movement. But on the other hand, the government's also able to do other things like, let's say, stop criminals. So they'll typically make a utilitarian argument about being able to improve your life. And in exchange, you'll give up, your sort of like privacy, I guess. You'll give up your privacy. Now the government knows what you're doing. And it's, there's pros and cons to it. Again, having the government know everything about you, I would say it's beneficial for the government because it helps them hold on to power. You know what I mean? It's kind of an interesting idea. Cameras are popping up all over the country, facial recognition. Yeah, I mean, but on the other hand, facial recognition can be used for cool things too. You know what I mean? But it makes you think of the Minority Report, doesn't it? The movie. Who didn't watch that movie? That's a good movie, Minority Report. That's where they would predict who's going to commit a criminal act, and they'd throw you in jail before you commit the act. All right, so next up we have Kara Nichols, who says 2 Champions Path. Miss Kara Nichols, do we have Champions Path? We got 1 Champions Path. Man, if you could pull Charizard out of Champions Path, you would be extremely lucky. Give me a moment. I must stand up and go get another ATV. Whew. Champions Path. In the ghetto areas of my city, there is a camera on every corner, says Pokeday. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of sad, actually. Humans are, we have conceptualized very well the concept of parents, the concept of God, the concept of a government, the concept of managers. It's like these people who stand over you and they tell you what to do. They tell you right from wrong. They tell you, hey, you better be doing this because you're not doing it. And it just kind of shows you that humans are in this sort of constant failed state, Humans are weak. We don't have as much control over ourselves as we like to think we do. We don't do what's right. We often do what's wrong. We're uncivilized. We're barbaric, And all of that sort of reveals it. All of the management, all of the cameras. You got to have a Bible to tell people to treat each other nice. People can't just treat each other nice. They got to be told to treat each other nice. You got to tell your children. You got to tell your children to treat each other nice, or children will just go crazy. They will. If you don't discipline your children and teach them right from wrong, they don't automatically pick it up. They figure it out later when they hurt somebody and then they get in trouble for hurting somebody. Then they figure out, oh, there's consequences. You know what I mean? Humans steal space cash from aliens. Exactly. We have alien overlords. The all-seeing eye on the pyramid. It's a really fascinating concept. So it makes you wonder, who's the parent looking over your shoulder? Who's telling you what to do? And I think one of the things that's really interesting, Al Creamy. All right, 1 Al Creamy. I think the most successful humans are people who just kind of wake up, they do everything they're supposed to do without a parent telling them to do it. So whatever it is you don't want to do, if you just go get that done, you tend to be successful in life. You know, like let's say you don't like your job. Let's say you want to be paid more money. Let's say you want to develop a new job skill. What are you actually doing to make that happen? You know, and people who don't really go anywhere, they don't do anything. They've got like a daily habit. All right, I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to go to my 9-to-5 job, come home, kick it back, and I'm done. And they never really grow. But the people who make a lot of money, in my opinion, they identify the things that they don't want to get done, and then they just go do them without having mom and dad tell them. And that's really hard to do. It's like living life as if you don't need a manager, living life like you don't need parents, living life like you don't need, you know, a holy book to tell you to be good. That's really challenging for humans. And the humans that really stand out are the ones who do it without being told. And they become the managers, really. And managers get paid more, by the way. Yeah, they become business owners and managers. Yeah, they make all the money. All right, so next up, we've got Devin Kawamura. He says, sorry, can I get subgrade on the 3 submissions? Oh, sure. Give me a moment. So here's 1, 2, 3. What is this music? Yeah, it's really hard to do the things that you are supposed to do, like eating healthy. Don't smoke any more cigarettes. Stop drinking so much alcohol. You know, holy books will tell you not to do that. Your parents will tell you not to do it, and you'll still do it. Your doctor will tell you not to do it. You'll still do it. Really, really difficult to do what's right. David Muller says 3 hoops, 2 Eevee Heroes, 2 Steam Siege, 1 Hidden Fates, and 1 Darkness Ablaze. You got it. So here's 2 Eevee Heroes. 3 hoops. Let's go get those hoops. Okay, we got 3 hoops. 2 Steam Siege. All right, where's the Steam Siege going to come from? We just opened a fresh box, I think, didn't we? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, Steam Siege. Not a lot of people have discipline. Well, yeah, it's very fascinating. Even just that idea of discipline, like, why is it hard to do what we're supposed to do? You know what I mean? It's like a daily struggle to do exactly what you're meant to do. I always like to think of like bodybuilders. Oh man, I'm gonna fall out of this chair. There we go. I always think of like bodybuilders as a perfect example. You know, the vast majority of the population is either fat or just not in shape. Like maybe not fat, but not in shape. And then you get like bodybuilders, and they're like perfectly in shape somehow. They look great, very sexy, very healthy, unless they're like huge. But even those guys are cool in their own way. You're like, wow, you're huge. But yeah, the people who work out, they're just so healthy looking. And we all know we want to look healthy, and just nobody does it. And I think that that's sort of a lens that you can look at society as a whole. The majority of humans never really do what they're supposed to be doing. They never really work as hard as they should work. They don't learn the job skills they should learn. They don't apply for the jobs that they should be applying for, and they procrastinate and they give up, or they don't even have these thoughts. They never get this far. They're not even thinking about it for some reason. You know what I mean? Like, what should I be doing next? And yeah, and then you just get this very small portion of your population. They're real healthy and they work out at the gym every day. Somehow they have the discipline to not eat ice cream and cookies every day, not lay around on the couch every day, and hit the gym every day. They're just different. I don't know why. Humans are such social creatures. We live and thrive off of what other people say and do in response to what we do. It really comes down to instincts. It's called roids. That's right. It's all the roids. Let's go get a Darkness Ablaze. Darkness. Here it is. Darkness Balls. A lot of bodybuilders have body dysmorphia. Well, and that's an interesting concept. Maybe people who work really hard had something happen to them that really pushes them to work really hard. I don't know. Maybe you need some sort of extra oomph to get you to have that discipline. When I was growing up, I was really, really poor. I mean, my parents were always worried about money, always talking about money. I'm older now, and my whole life has been about trying to form a successful career and build wealth. That's all I've cared about. And so maybe part of that is just because I experienced so much poverty when I was younger. So yeah, it's possible that something in the past is giving you that extra oomph to work harder because you know how tough life is if you don't have discipline. You know what I mean? That's also what I was saying. I was saying that sometimes kids grow up with no discipline, and then they find out later in life the consequences of lacking that discipline. You might have done something that got you in a lot of trouble. And then by the time you've learned the consequence, your life is all messed up. What's this? We got Dwight, Derek, Marcus, Troy, Kevin. You know, it's funny. Did you guys ever read Calvin and Hobbes when you were kids? The dad was always trying to build up Calvin's character. He would say, that builds character. Now, when I was a kid, I always found that funny. Like, because Calvin didn't care about building character, but his dad cared about it. And his dad was concerned about his kid building character. And that language, what does that even mean, to build character? What does that mean? And I guess it meant being able to work hard. Even that is just difficult for humans to learn how to do, or just to become tough enough to do it. You know, it almost seems like you got to be tough to work hard, because emotionally you don't want to work hard. It's irritating. It's painful, just like working out is painful, right? Josh Green and Killian Hayes, is painful to work out. It's so interesting. It's like so painful to work out. That's why nobody does it. We're all fat and out of shape. I'm out of shape. I don't even work out. But you know, and that's how I understand things. You know, by realizing how difficult it is for me to work out, I realize how hard it must be for other people to do other things. Like maybe somebody addicted to alcohol. Whoa, why don't you just give it up? Well, maybe he can't. Maybe he just doesn't have the ability to give it up. He just doesn't. There are discrepancies. What? Mr. Just Fat Shamed. No, you're all beautiful. Sleep. Mr. doesn't work out, but he swims like a fish. I do a lot of swimming these days. All right, here we go. What do we got? We've got, oh, Glaceon. Glaceon gonna freeze you. What's up, Bryant? What? Here's Entei. And what do we got here? Pokey Ranger full art. Ooh, look at that Pokey Ranger. Very nice. And what do we have here? We've got Dewat. Here's Darkness Ablaze, Paris, and Hidden Fates. We've got Mewtwo GX. My teacher's forever giving us questions like these. They are fun. Wow, that was a decent round, mister. So that was for Mr. Muller. Now, wait a second. You also ordered... No, you didn't order any custom boosters. I thought you ordered some custom ones. Woohoo! Go ahead and move this over here. And we'll move this over here. Take a look at this. Ooh. That goes to Mr. Dave Muller. Let's find his bag. It will be up top. Oh, Dave. Here we are. Oh. Make a little room in the box there. There we go. Perfect. Woo! Can you give us your opinion on the 25th anniversary sets? The 25th anniversary sets. So far, they look really cool, and I'm excited to get into them. I'm worried there's going to be like a bazillion of them printed, though, so I don't know what to expect from the pop count, okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. We're at 183 minutes. We might be wrapping up here, guys. Another busy night. Evo has a bazillion printed. That's true, but also the print quality was so poor it kept the Pop 10, the PSA 10 population low, which is what you want. Okay, so we do have another order for Jesse Salinas. 1 live custom, 6 battle styles. Thanks, mister. All right, 6 battle styles. And I'm going to start saying no more orders, okay, guys? No more orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I love this song. Don't you guys like this song? What's this one again? This is the Street Fighter song. God, I like it. And a live custom. Let's see what's in the live custom for Jesse Salinas. Oh, Jesse. Thievel. Woohoo. Okay. Let's see what happens. Snip. 1, 2. Do Pokemon go to heaven? That's right. All Pokies go to heaven. Snip. Except for the dark types. They go straight to hell. Here goes. Glameow. Fearow. Morpeko Luxray. Kimiko. Oh, man. There we go. There's our 1 in 5. Urshifu. What? And last but not least, we got Roly-Coly. Woo! That's from Jesse Salinas. All right, Jesse. Jesse, did you have a new bag? I think you did. Jack Gray, Jesse Salinas. Man, I'm tired. These live streams always require so much energy. We also have an order for Miss Michelle Malloy. 1 Eevee Heroes for Alex Morales. All right, so Michelle, I'm going to allow it. I just want to mention it is a pending transaction, though, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and open up that 1 pack of Eevee Heroes. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I was on a delay. I made an order. I'm sorry. Okay. Steep. All right, let's see. I'm sorry. Another cold pack. That's rough. Michelle says pending. Yeah, it probably just means that it's being transferred from your bank to PayPal or something. I want Shining Legends. What? All right, here we are. We just refreshed. We have an order for Mr. David Muller. He says 1 live, 1 XY Evo. All right, here goes. Dino. I almost called him Dino. It's Dino. And XY Evolution. Let's see what's in the XY Evolution. Wow, I've really gotten into yelling on this live stream. I don't know why. Yelling just feels good. You ready? Blue, huh? Could be Gyarados. It's Poliwag! I'm sorry. Just a Polyswag tonight, mister. We're looking for Pikachus. We're looking for secret rares. You got Charmander. Okay. Mr. Muller, let me grab your bag. Sweet. That's going to be the last order of the night. Now I'm going to wrap up and go relax for a minute. Then I'll be jumping back here to get the shipping done. Woo! Mr. used to have Shining Legends 5 for 20 back in the day. Yup. The Pokemon cards really went up in price. They really did. Okay, guys, that was really fun. Another successful night. We never miss. And I'll be back on tomorrow, okay? See you guys later.